Right, that should come up. Where is it? Fucking hell.
Got that set up.
This phone's as slow as fuck.
Got my chat going. Scotland.
Up and coming. Is it gone live yet?
I think so.
Right. Yeah, he has.
Just a bit of delay coming on.
I can't hear you yet, mate, until I can sort out this volume.
Yo!
Now my phone's upside down.
Right, 4 people watching. Got that.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Thumbs
Hi,
up.
Kirsty. How do James? Tina?
Hello.
Turn that one off. Jesus, chat.
Much
Hi,
appreciated.
Kirsty. Hi, Tina. Hi, James Gibson. Yes, Safft here. Why are you not up here?
Me, Jamesy, bye. Hello, Stevie. How you doing? Slange, mate.
Oh,
See as James can see you.
bro went live.
It's a bit of a different
Yeah,
picture.
Eh?
It's a different picture I'm getting on the phone, but it's more information over here I can read, man. It's amazing. A lot better.
Yeah, it will be. It will be.
Well, it's a Wednesday night.
Steve, how you getting on? I hope you're no too ill with the Rona.
That's Steve Noel.
I was just heading home from work the other day, so I don't know why.
Damn it.
You're out of focus. No, well, he is out of his focus, yeah. He's in his car. He's not in his car anymore.
Can't get an HD on that, can I? It's not going to get much powerful.
Depends what camera you've got.
It's just a wee
Oh.
attached. It's attached to the top.
Oh, it's on the top of the machine.
Aye.
Sometimes you can go into the settings on the cam mic settings, right, which is down here. I can't because I'm on a phone, right, but you can because you're on the computer, and you can change it from 4 something to 720. Yeah, sometimes it allows that. You know what I'm saying?
Aye, but where would I get that? Would that be on my own personal
It's
bar
in
at
the
the bottom?
settings, the cam settings. If you click on settings, you'll see it. Hey, Brizzy boy.
The motherfucker, I just lost the chat again. I don't know what I'm doing.
Steve, man. Sorry, I'll keep chat for you. Don't worry about that. Don't forget to give the bro an old thumbs up.
Hello, Brucey. Yep, he's more than welcome to hit the thumbs up. He's more than welcome to hit that link and come up and chat to the Mac, and the UIKB. Till then, we're going to talk shite.
My camera's a bit clearer because it's my phone now. That's
It's a really good picture, mate.
It's just because it's a phone. This is one I don't use anything. Hi, Gemma. How are you?
Hi, Gemma.
Just starting out the chat there just now. 2 seconds. It's first time at this, you know. We'll have him professional by the end of it. You need to pin that link, bro. You know the mind I was telling you the link. I can't pin it. You have to do it. Eh? Mystic here, how you getting on? Mind in the YouTube chat window.
Is that right there?
I can't see it, but right. Go to the 3 dots at the side of that.
Who have we got here?
Go to the 3 dots at the side of that, bro. Gulf Coast. How you getting on?
What's happening, fellas?
Yo, yo.
See the link? Yo. Pin it at the top.
Right.
Don't leave me like a sausage.
Right.
Putting my head out for some reason. I'm all crooked.
He's making me like a sausage.
Oh, sorry. How do you split it into the next one?
3.
Eh?
No, the other one next to that.
Tree.
There.
Sorry.
3. Just don't hit it too hard.
Right, there we go. Gulf Coast, good to see you there.
Allie Mac, you know it's a good day scrapping when you find 2 free 18 packs of beer.
Definitely.
Not out of date too.
Nice.
Definitely.
Well,
Straight in the bedroom.
Gonna go right from the trash to the freezer. Wait
I'm
1
on-
hour.
I'm on tea.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm on tea tonight. I've got to be up early in the morning.
I'm drinking water because it's hot out here.
It will be. It's been kind of warm and muggy here all day. It's been about between 15 and 16 degrees C here. The sun's been in and out. I've cut my grass, freaking done all my usual shit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mystic here.
Sorry,
If I'm too loud, let me know.
If you're too loud, hey, what? You gonna start a rave?
If the outside noise is too loud, because I'm driving to the scrapyard.
No,
Cool.
don't worry about it, man. Hey, crypto.
Well, I was just letting bro know.
Don't worry about it, mate. It's all good.
I don't want one of them people to get on panel and just like take over it and hijack it.
Go,
You're more than welcome. Fuck.
go. If he didn't want anybody loud up here, he wouldn't have me up here, mate.
Fuck's sake.
I would just put Lee up there and we'll all be turning the volume down. I kidding, Lee, I kidding.
I don't think you'll hurt Lee's arse.
No.
That's why he's called Anal Field, mate.
Anal field in a loft. Mm-hmm. What time are we
Is
at
the
for
R
you?
stand in chat?
2:30
I didn't know. I didn't know Lee had feelings.
Can't freaking hear.
I thought he was a robot. You can't hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I gotta go.
Here, I'll go to the back door and shout out. I'm good. My name covers what I'm speaking. It's cool.
Here we go. Make that a bit bigger. Right. Every time I touch the fucking screen, that banner pisses off.
Every time you touch chat, the chat will fuck off, bro. That's why you got to keep your fighting. That's why. That's why I'm always moving. You see, when I'm always moving it. There's a reason for it. Now you know. Her golf's frozen.
Now you know.
Yo, golf.
Yo, frozen golf.
It's not that frozen, it's mega hot.
He's in Florida, but he's frozen.
Whoa. Stop trip now, man. It's
He's driving with no hands on the steering wheel, too.
I'm hands free.
No J-turns.
Oh, he's crashed it. Get that wheel. James Gibson. Did Jim say he was popping up, or is he's no rush?
Hello, everyone in the chat. I can't see the chat.
James probably needs some Dutch.
Oh. The Dutch oven?
No, that's what you need.
Uh-huh. Let me set this bugger.
Oh.
Not in the chopper today, Golf, James says.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
You're not in the chopper today, Gulf Coast.
No, I'm in the White Betty.
What is that, F-150?
Yes,
Or
sir.
F-350?
No, I can't
F-150.
afford it.
There's nothing wrong with a 150. Probably better on petrol than a 350.
I can't understand why they gotta invent as soon as you pull the key out and you open the door, it starts dinging.
On
I know
and
the
bongs.
key's an ignition.
Pull the relay for that.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at. It's really a pain in the ass.
Between you, me, and James Gibson, we'll find out.
What the fuck is that behind your head there?
That's what you call the sun.
It's the sun. Sorry, I'm Scottish, man. I fucking freaked out there. Come back, baby, come back. Well, there you go. You know yourself there.
Where's your pal?
Who's
Jet
this?
wash.
Jet wash. What's happening?
2 seconds, bro. Like.
The smallest wiener in his chat. Nope. Sorry. Because it's cold in Wigan right now. I've got an innie. Turned into a robot, vanished into a UFO and disappeared. Stolen. Hit the link, Jet Wash, man. Don't be shy. Time of morning, you at 3 in the afternoon.
The link's no pinned. You never pinned it.
How the fuck?
I told you how to do it, but you just didn't do it right. Rizzy, tell him how to pin a link.
Go onto YouTube chat. I'll copy a link over into YouTube chat, put it in there.
I've done that.
Hit the 3 little dots beside it. A box will open up. It'll say pin this.
Mhm.
Then pin it.
Right.
Just had to hear it in an Australian voice. That's what it was.
Might be.
Okay, I heard
You bend some bananas, you'll get there.
that.
Okay, Crypto. How are you?
Your John Ladd's got the cure for your herpes,
missing.
so I wouldn't worry about
Did you get it?
I'm pasting it straight into chat.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
paste
straight
it
in
into
the
the chat, but then you got to hit the 3 little dots beside the
yeah.
link you've just put there.
Gotcha.
There
that.
you
Right, you
go.
got 3 dots beside that, bro.
Then a box will open up, and one of them will say pin it. You got it. Bingo.
Done.
Awesome.
Done. Sweet as.
Hey, Breezy boy, cheers.
Hey, g'day, Gold Coast. How are you, mate? Cheers.
Unfortunately, that herpes doesn't work at this one, Steve. Could you? I just have to add it into my list of. Well, you would have to. I can put moderation from my guy, but you'd have to change all the timers and all that on it yourself, eh?
Aye. I'm meaning to do this for a minute or two here.
I still here. Well, it would be if you were here.
Get your big upside down heat up.
Obviously, you found
Oh,
a
Mark, you
battery for your laptop, then.
JCT.
Hey, JCT, how are you?
Did you find a battery for it, bro, or are you just running it?
I don't know. What the fuck's going on?
Just he's trying it out.
I've just tried it. Well, we said last week I spoke to you, we're going to do a Friday.
Yeah.
I thought I'd just try a Wednesday for the now. Not a commitment or anything, but fuck it, there's a gap.
Huh? Yeah, exactly.
Don't need to get as mad as tomorrow night if you're doing one. And Saturday nights and all that. It's just becoming too much drinking. So we can.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I hear. I think I'm done. After this bottle's empty, I think I'm done for a few days. Maybe a week or so.
I'm drinking tea. Fuck, he's off.
Yeah. That's what I'll be on for. That's what I'll be on for the next week or so, I think.
Drinking the sweat off my face. I need something cold to drink.
Give the liver a rest.
Do you deliver? Can I get
You
a
need
new
it.
one?
Well, aye, kinda.
It's a bit of fucking necessity.
Next time my escapes, I'll pack it up and send it over.
I'll fry it up with some onions.
Yeah, you probably get drunk.
Don't bother me.
Fucking 20%.
I've probably eaten worse.
There you go. Can hear what you're Cool. Put that back on. Put that up. Chat's there. We're laughing. I can hear you now. I've got the volume control and everything. I didn't put the fucking headphones on because they're set way low.
The volume.
Aye, that's for another night, mate. We're set up beautifully. I'll keep the headphones for the phone, like.
Oh, that's like a full truck. No full yet. I got another half pin on there. Ralph's having a good day.
Who was that? 5 minutes?
He's got his seatbelt on and everything. He's driving with no hands, man. Look, someone's overtaking you, man.
That fucker. He's going to
Puffing
get you.
the bird. What are you doing? Here, hang on a second.
Right.
You're on the wrong side of the fucking road.
Who's he getting away with that, man? Out of my way. Watch out, watch out.
Yeah, I helped you, Crypto. I help most. There's your sister. Hey, you know.
Hey, how you doing? Shinto, Melinto,
Hey, you know,
wee Jeanette.
Hey, Raffle Scrapper.
where's it, Raphael?
Cheers, Raphael.
Here's soft tears.
Hey,
Cheers.
How we doing?
I was just watching his laptop
His
heat
video.
sink video.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out for the end, but I don't know if he sorted it yet. That's all I'm going
Right.
to say.
Oh, okay. That's getting a bit squirrely.
But you might have to turn the volume down a wee bit. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. All right.
Me?
Okay.
Towards the end.
Uh,
No,
Am I too loud? I can mute myself.
No, nothing to do with you. It was something else. It was a video,
Mhm.
Wasn't you, Golf?
Okay. All right.
oh.
Well,
Bill,
Clement, how you getting on, buddy?
see you.
Now all you got to do is figure out how to share screen and all that sort of shit.
That's easy.
Yeah, just
That's
play
what I
around with it. Do a couple of privates if you want. I'll come up. And
Sound like a synthesizer. Is that my
together,
phone?
I know what you're saying, Briss, eh?
get a
I
good
could
practice
be
in private.
bad signal, Golf. You've gone a bit pixely, yeah.
Robotica. Wally Fish, man, there he is. The man from your end of the fucking planet.
Where's
Hey,
he
Wally
from?
Fish. Hey, who else is coming? Bill Clement. I think
Where
it's in over
where
here.
is he? Where is he from?
He's
Where's he
originally from the
down here?
Highlands, but
Yeah, but where's he from down here?
he'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's not Bendigo
I just-
because that's Harold.
That's Harold.
Bendigo.
Bendigo.
That's Harold.
Bendigo.
Hey,
You
Bendigo.
cracked me up that night. I couldn't stop laughing about that. That was fucking hilarious.
All right, Bendigo. That's cool. Nah,
Hey, Mexican.
you're not a fucking Mexican.
That was funny as shit. Oh, yeah, Gulf Coast got the death spirals. Oh, he's out.
Aye, he was got the spiral of death.
Oh,
I'll get him
Jesus.
again if he comes by here. Many spaces
Then-
did I get? Is it 6 on this freebie?
9, isn't it?
Golf,
Yeah, no.
Golf says his phone's buffering like hell, so just stay in the chat, eh?
Cheers, mate. Golf
You
course.
get
Good to
9
see
on
you.
the free, don't you?
Eh?
9?
Or you get 9 or 6 on the free?
6, eh?
Yeah, 6. Yeah, okay.
That's plenty.
6. I get 10 for $10 a month, eh? So it's like $1 a slot or something, eh?
Yeah, every time I sign in now, it says upgrade. It's the first thing it shows.
Oh,
Bang.
that's...
Upgrade now.
Yeah. And then every single advert you'll see on YouTube will be StreamYard, mate.
Yeah, it's after a stream. Yeah, after this stream, as soon as I go back to YouTube, it was
Every
start
single
popping
ad
up.
you see is
Yeah.
StreamYard.
Yep.
Clear
And I had
caution
someone-
cookies. Get rid of
I
that.
had someone
Done.
comment on one of my old videos and said, "Try restream."
Aye,
There's no
yeah.
limitations on time, and there's up to 20 in the box.
Yeah, I've heard about Restream, but I've never really used it, eh? So, we don't. StreamYard doesn't limit me by any time, for $10, eh?
Yeah.
So, but they do for recording, eh? Every single stream I do gets recorded, eh?
Noyin. How much is that? What the fuck is wrong with that man?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Raffle Scrapper?
Has he bumped his head?
I
On the
think he
vice?
might
stroke.
have banged his leg while he
He's
was
had a
doing some
stroke.
building.
He's had a stroke.
Yeah,
Lay
good.
down, Raphael.
I've not got a corn snake yet, so there's no threat of any fondling of appendages. Because Willie is doing fine, you know, bro. How's the snake, Crypto? Seeing as the Willie's doing fine.
Yeah.
Don't want to know about Dig. I want to know about the snake. getting bigger? Is it is it growing?
Nope. I have noon shots and trying to make Brizzy smile. That's all.
Who?
You have 9 shots.
Noon. Is that a type of alcohol? Noon.
You got your water fixed, JCT. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
At least you got water. I got loads of water over here. There's no shortage of that in Scotland. If you're ever needing water, send me an email. You can send me gallons of it.
Would you send me a crate of bottled loch water?
Not 9 noon. Nooning. I don't know what the fuck that is, Raffle, man.
Noon. Get up here, Raphael, and explain yourself.
Explain yourself, you Polish scrapper, you.
You Polish scrapper, you.
Well, I could have called him a sap here.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I can think of many other things to call him, but I won't.
Eddie, baby.
He'd only think of something worse than call me it.
What the fuck, Mike? What you saying?
Hey, Mike.
Good to see you, mate. Done a hard shift, I take it.
Oh, you need to calm yourself there. I think you need to calm yourself, John Lott.
Get yourself a fucking Horlicks, Paul.
I think you need a wee drop the old hot chocolate or something. So no past your bedtime.
You want to be hugging pillows about this time, John, eh? 8:15 at night.
Or do you still smell like cheddar?
Oh, yes, that's lovely.
No, there was a lot of piss taking going on with me and John Ladd earlier on. We were just having a bit of banter. Why is Mike grey?
Why is Mike grey? Because he's not been in when I've been fucking playing it. He's a minute, Mike.
Well, I shared you out in my community tab so that people would know you were live, eh?
Thanks very much, mate. I do appreciate that.
No problem.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button because it really helps the...
I've done that.
First thing I do.
There you go, Mike. Sorry about the delay.
Done that.
First thing I do.
Jet was in there just before you, by about 30 minutes. The old blue inch ass.
So how's the shed coming along?
How's
the shed coming along?
Oh, it was. I had everything all set up outside to do it in the shed tonight, and the signal wasn't strong enough to kick it in.
Oh, you might need a booster.
Yep.
Wi-Fi booster.
Get that in the future.
No, what you need is a cable.
An Ethernet cable.
Ethernet cable. Ping your address to Tina and I'll sort you out with an Ethernet cable. It's probably big enough to go to your shed, eh?
That is about 60 feet.
60 feet. How big's that thing? It's something fucking 100 meters,
20, just over 20 meters?
Yeah, more probably. Measure it.
12 feet.
12 feet? No, it's more than 12 feet.
Oh,
It's
no,
meters.
15, sorry.
It's meters.
15 meters.
15 meters.
For fuck's sake, man, times that by 3, that's what?
Well, it went through a whole office. So
You said 60 feet, didn't you?
Yeah, run about that.
That's 20 meters. Just under 20 meters.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you're right.
Maybe less than that, you know. You've seen where I walk, what I walk out to.
I don't know if you get any signal degradation over that long of a cable or not.
Nah, it should be good.
100%. It's copper we're talking about, man. It's copper. It's not
It
gold.
should be good, man.
Not gold. See, I've got a lead there, an HDMI lead that would have been used for a television camera, say, for a pub.
Hold on, let me share this out. I think the Philippines are sleeping right now, so we should be safe. And it's not really the Philippines you got to worry about, is it? No, the people from Georgia.
It's that wee guy from Atlanta.
Oh, it's Atlanta, not Georgia.
Was he Georgia? I don't know, man. Maybe he was.
No, it's somebody else from Georgia I'm thinking about. It's all right. It's cool.
Got a midnight train.
Under 100 meters, it should be good. That's his raffle. It's What? It's about 15 meters. I've got a few of them. I think that's the longest one I've got. It's left, isn't it? I know it's long. I was going to send it to you before.
So put that in with my fucking power lead I'm putting underground.
Ollie has probably got 6 inches of cable, no 6 meters. John, I've got more cable in this house than you'll ever need in the lifetime that you'll be around.
Blah, JCT, blah.
I stole out your Saab.
How many
Before your
cars?
Saab was transported up to you, I took all the cable out of it.
Sent it to Ian. How many cars have you got now, John? Last time
Well, I
looked,
took him to the scrap. I took him to the scrapyard, so he was looking to buy a new one. 1,600 views on John Ladd in the scrapyard doing this.
Here you go, you knows, bro. Fuck. Got something in
And
my
I was
pocket.
like, what?
Uh-huh.
Here, film me a second. That's what he said to me.
Here, bro. Got something for you.
Sold one. Just the one. One sold the others. You want to buy one of mine?
I shared this after the show.
The after show should be good. Should be man.
Mm-hmm. Just hoping nobody wants fed upstairs while I'm doing this. Because that's out of
Nobody wants
bounds.
fed.
That's out of bounds there, man. I need to fucking put my camera off and feed people or something. I don't know. Get
How
them
many
fucking.
feed somebody at 8:20 at night?
I should be sleeping there. Hold on.
Shall we shout out the door? Are you sleeping?
Are you sleeping? Do you need any milk?
Who's sleeping?
Do you need any milk?
Eh?
Who's sleeping?
The Baron? This boy?
Cool. One for the boy, aye.
Sweet one. How are you, Blissy?
Yeah, pretty good. Freaking freezing yesterday.
Warm
I
here.
think I said it on your stream. It went down to 12 degrees.
Aye. It was 12 degrees here last night. I thought it was mild, but then that's the temperature I'm used to. Yeah. If I come to Australia, I'll be roasting, man.
Oh yeah. Today is weird. It was 23 degrees today. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, still 23 degrees.
That's too hot for me, man. I couldn't take that.
Cheers,
I couldn't
James.
take that. Eh?
So thanks, James.
Okay, so if we do a dick around private one, I'll show you how to, because I figured out how to get that virtual screen up.
There you go. I am
You'll
there.
be able to do that. If someone comes into the room real quick, you'll be able to go click, click, bang, bang, shove the virtual screen up. No one will be able to see
I
it.
got my Inspector Clouseau magnifying glass.
Yep, watching you, watching me.
Aye, and that's just winter, James, exactly. Ollie said he had a sweaty arse there.
No.
With their
It's not even windy yet. We're still-
Don't want to know that. Oh, John, lad, you said to me you'd put a
in the
thing
water.
of cheddar down your pants when you were in Lidl's. Don't tell lies.
Still cooling, still cooling
You
down
stole
yet.
the
He stole the cheddar.
Disgusting, John. What did you do with the cheddar? Did you eat it or what?
With some cheddar. What did he do with it? He put it on biscuits like you.
Mine's is homemade. I don't buy no shit for the supermarket.
Sweaty earth cheese.
Here we go. Here, man. Here we go. You set up, buddy. Here we go.
Hey,
Hey, Mike.
yeah, I like it.
Fuck, I hate this. I can't hear a fucking thing you guys are saying.
Motherfucker.
You can't hear me. Mike, you're ugly as fuck.
He said that.
It's all right. I'd say that anyway.
You're on mute. You're on mute. Hang on.
Yeah, he's sorting his sound out.
Unmute Mike. He's away. Right. Unmute your guest because they chose to mute.
Disgusting. Ollie wear cooling pants. John Lord, that's you.
Come back, Mike. Come back, Mike.
He's way to sort out his fucking thing. He can't hear shit, he said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had that. Didn't you have that on someone's? Yeah, you had it on your last stream, wasn't it? You had to drop down and come back.
Aye, because you can't hear shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's StreamYard, then.
Mm-hmm.
StreamYard's fucking weird. The volume's a bit
Sometimes.
weird on it, eh?
Sometimes, yeah.
Might be back down in a couple of weeks. It's alright, and John, I've got the power washer out there for you.
You're going to give him a wash.
Wash your cheese things obviously before you get in this house.
Prison shower for you.
Right. What shit? Coco doesn't run out.
I've got some car shampoo and that. I think that'll do, yeah.
And get them dags off too.
I got to take a car. I've got to go down. I took a car down the night for MOT. But I took the keys home with me. So I could go back down in the morning and take the keys to them.
It's good security, that, eh?
I know.
Sunny days. GCT.
Really?
Oh, Coco this afternoon needs a wash, John lad. Here, John, do you want to know something funny? See, earlier on the day, started that Land Rover up, eh? In fact, I had started fine this morning, eh? But when I went to take it for down to the MOT station, right? I don't know what was wrong with it, eh? But it took a bit of churning to get going, eh? And when I eventually did get it going, a load of black smoke came out the back of it. But I had my foot flat on the accelerator, eh? And they say not to do that. They say just to start it with no foot in the accelerator. So I reckon I blew all the shit that was inside it out of it. The two of them were standing at their front door, weren't they? They got covered in black smoke, and I just took off.
See ya.
See ya, we want to be ya.
I was watching that the other night, hey, runaway diesel engines.
Aye, well, this is proper black steer, like.
Aye.
Oh, rolling bullshit.
Good enough for them.
Needs an air filter. And a fuel filter, probably. Last stamp service was 2015, so...
So I've totally out of the fucking link, right? I turned on your live stream the other night, and I was called out doing things up the stairs. You've bought that car then, right? I don't know. You've bought that, that's yours to keep.
Yeah, it's mine.
You're not selling it on again once you fix it, no?
Yeah, I'm selling it.
Right,
Of course I'm selling it.
Aye.
I don't buy things to keep, man.
No.
I've got something to keep. It's called an Audi.
I thought that was. I knew you go through cars now and you put them back on the road better and sell them, but I was thinking, is he keeping that bugger? Because he said
I had one of them already, yeah. I don't want another one.
you want a Transit Connect or something.
I was wanting one of them, I was wanting one that you use as a toolbox, eh? Just want for putting tools in it, eh? I'm sick. This is what I'm sick of, right? I'm sick of having a good car and filling it full of shit, right? And then ruining my good car, right? And it turns into a mobile toolbox, which is what the Audi's happened, right? So I'm going to sell the Audi this year and buy something newer, right? And then hopefully buy something else as well that I can run about in. That I can use for work, eh?
You got no kids. Need to import an Australian ute, mate.
Well, the problem with
Tools in the back.
right? The Australian ute, right, would be ideal, right? It would have to have some sort of canopy on the back of it. Because I can't put near a gram's worth of tools in it.
Just build the
You can get lockable hard canopies.
Well, that's like the Ivor Williams. I used to have a truck, and it had an Ivor Williams. No, sorry, actually, it wasn't an Ivor Williams. It was what was it called? A surf top, was it? Can't mind, but anyway, it had like a glass fiber top on it, eh? And all I used to do was reverse it up the side of the house there, and no one could get into the back of it.
Yeah, the forward ones are stainless steel mesh enforced
Aye.
fiberglass. Yeah. So you can't just jump on them and smash them in.
That's right.
So that one that Rafael put on his
I've had
trailer.
a Trackman. I've had a Trackman one, James, but not on that one. The one on the Mazda, right, which is a Ford Ranger thing, Mazda B2500, because of the CC, I suppose. That was a Trackman. That was the same thing. They're great. They're great for putting tools in. I had the Nissan Navara, John. Yeah. Which is a Nissan. I think that's a Nissan Jupiter or something. I think that's what they call it in America. Something like that.
Can hear fucking golf course flying overhead. It's quick. Aye, the ones that, do you remember Rafael had put a canopy over his trailer?
Aye.
With the metal framing and the tarps over the top.
Aye.
I've got you, Mike. You ready to rock, Mike? Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Can you hear us now, Mike?
Yeah, I couldn't.
Good.
It won't. StreamYard, when it updated a long time ago, I lost all the. I can't use Bluetooth or nothing anymore.
I said you were as ugly as sin,
You never heard them.
and you never
I
heard
go
me.
into the settings and I click the earpiece and everything. Nope, you guys hear me, but it never comes through my earpiece.
Aye.
Stupid.
Interesting.
No comeback for that, Mike.
Yeah.
You on the coffees then?
I'm on tea.
I'm guessing it's because he fucking lives in Wiggum. Gotta be.
Wigan, he's on the red stripes.
Cheers.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers. I'm drinking tea.
Same thing, liquid necking.
At least I think it's tea.
You don't know, but maybe Tina's put a wee bit of whiskey in there for you.
No, I haven't, bro.
No allowed. I'll drive first thing in the morning.
No, I've got a school run and I thought, slow it down.
I've got 2 beers in the
Yeah, it
kitchen.
did, Rafael. It's all that.
I've got 2 light beers there. I could probably have one of them.
Is that you just
Yeah,
finding
you
it?
won, Raffle.
First prize with the Tim.
I know.
Yeah.
You won an XXL t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a bed sheet on you, man.
That's what he wants. That way 2 of them can fit in there. If I can get another person.
Yeah, well, Tina just said him and Eva can fit in it.
Yeah. No.
Look what Crypto's saying. She's seen.
Crypto got third.
That's a,
I don't know the name of the person who got second, but Crypto got third.
Tim told me there the other night.
It's another small
Tim
engine
told me the other
player.
night. I watched the video, right?
Yeah,
But I've got a memory of a goldfish, right? So by the
Yeah,
time
exactly.
I got freaking through the next 50 videos, I can't remember what I watched 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. I'll do that quite a lot. Get up the next morning and go, what the fuck did I watch last night?
see, that
I
shows
don't
you.
remember what I had for dinner, man, and that was only a couple hours ago.
Chicken
You.
pie, mashed
Fuck
peas.
you.
Oh, you.
Fuck you.
Looks good. Hobby
You got
motor.
one of
That's
those
on it.
You got one of them yet?
No.
No.
The fuck you is?
No.
I'll have to send that with your other shit. That's Dorito. Dorito and Lucha Cabre. Fucking, that's his thing.
Nice.
I got a glow in the dark
there.
thing.
Is that a filament printer or a resin printer?
Yeah, it's 3D printed. Yeah. PLA.
Filament or
Yeah,
resin?
filament. Yeah, PLA.
Filament.
You can get me one of that beers and I'll have a beer. Joe.
Okay.
Cool.
And this ugly fucking thing.
God
What
dang.
the fuck is that, man?
Fucking
is that?
rat pink. You know the old rat
rat
dog,
pink.
rat pink? It's rat pink
Yeah,
put
rat
into
pink.
a fucking
Yeah?
Sphinx.
whatever the hell this thing was.
Yeah, I know.
Sphinx.
I can do that as long as they're over here. They don't go there.
Sphinx.
Rat Fink rings a bell, man.
Yeah.
Creepy
Fuck
shit.
off.
No.
So you're in Newcastle way.
Central West North West Wales. You got that? New South.
Yeah, New South Wales, yeah. Central Coast is
The Saturday
Yeah.
night scrap night will be performed in an address.
Newcastle sort of area.
Is that Ava's typed that? Has he been frapped, or is that the real gospel?
No, that's definitely him, man.
There you go, Brissy. You need to get Bridget out of the closet.
Is that cold? Alright, cold enough.
No, it's not a cold kitchen.
Did you get that other things?
It's sitting on the table.
Oh, what don't you, Raphael?
I haven't found your address yet, Brissy.
Neither can I. The fucking
Just trying to get you a size.
St. Vincent de Paul's. Oh, well, I'm a triple XL when it comes to men's stuff.
Yeah, I know.
So trying to find a big enough woman's dress for me is quite hard.
Well, I should do I could have done that last night. And he's
You're
supposed to
not
be
trying
one.
hard enough, Brissy.
Hey?
You're not trying hard enough.
I'm not paying freaking hundreds of dollars for a dress I'm going to wear once or twice.
Don't fucking act it. You'll have it in every weekend.
You come in
Yeah.
here, James. See when you come
Yeah,
back, are you going to come out and
I'll
panel?
go. I'll get pissed. I'll get pissed to go out and sit in the front yard and freak all the neighbours out.
Might attract a few strangers.
Hi, boys.
Hello, Bridget. Hello,
I
lovey.
ain't putting no fucking dress on for no one. No matter how much you pay me.
You're never getting paid. It's not for
There's already
money.
that video out of
It's
me
not
and you
for
fighting
money.
now wearing dresses. You don't remember it.
That's different though. We're fighting.
It's empty. Disaster for Scotland.
I must say that we got some amazing looking tits in that video. You can tell we had some work done.
Definitely. Cheers.
What the fuck?
Cheers.
Charlie, he's come back one hour.
Right?
It tastes like.
Fruit
Oh, this is your favourite beer, but this boy.
What?
4X.
Don't have to say.
4X?
No, it's your favourite beer.
A fucking Foster's.
Hey,
Don't tell me
Mendez.
it's Foster's.
No.
It's like Foster's.
What is it? IPA.
Ah, freaking IPA. Yuck.
What's going on, Mendez Drones?
Hey,
Freaking
Mendes.
beer with potpourri in it. That's what it tastes like to
Mendez.
me.
No, this tastes like orange juice. That's what it tastes like, yeah.
Ah.
Alcoholic orange juice.
Oh, I suppose I could be good.
Is that your man from the likes of Canadian Drone Hub?
Yeah, he hangs out there too, yeah.
Coolio. Fucking things in here.
I watched, speaking of drones, I watched your man, Pixie, earlier on when he was live, but unfortunately he wasn't live by the time I got inside,
Who's that?
and I think he got rained off or something,
Jeanette Pickering's
Oh,
husband.
Jeanette. Okay.
Your husband does a drone thing. He's a Pixie's
Aye.
channel. He's into that as well.
Aye.
Maybe send him a link to Canadian Drone because there's a squad of them out there that do the drones and stuff.
Aye, he'd probably like that, like.
Get his spirits back up because I think he's lost the fucking notion he'd be doing it.
All good. All good, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming over.
I was
Thanks,
also
Mendes.
watching Desmond Donders, how he does his Wednesday waffle.
Yeah.
I totally know where he's coming from.
Yeah.
I've not watched
Oh.
that last
Fucking tell him. Fuck that rabbit. But don't let the dog barking scare you guys off. Jesus Christ, don't bite. There's a rabbit.
Well, I ain't scared of no one. Sitting in my did here. The only person I got to be scared of sitting in this house is Tina. She ain't gonna do anything to me.
Talking when the dog barked, everybody got quiet all of a sudden. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Nah. I was just fucking smoking. Smoking and trying to sort shit out behind the phone here, like.
Mm-hmm. You're the master of ceremony. You've got me partially knowing what I'm doing. Huh?
Eh?
You've got me partially knowing what I'm doing.
Aye, well, we'll get there in the end,
You're doing better than that gaming stream you had the other day.
What was that one?
I think it was you and John Lad.
Who's he doing?
Yeah, I was in there. I was in your chat.
I spend a lot of time not looking at the fucking chat. I put it up there at the side of the screen and I'm sitting going, where's this?
I mean, if you did look at the chat then, I would have had a fucking rant already.
How what were you doing?
Got you. I was combating. Sorry. He's not got a blue wrench and I just got one tonight. The same was with Jet Wash as well. And I had went back on previous streams to try and find folk.
John Lad was playing Gran Turismo yesterday. I think that was yesterday.
No.
Has he done his licenses yet?
Huh?
Don't think so.
No?
No, because if he does, it'd be about fucking 35, 37.
Sorry, I keep looking over here because my chat's over here, right? My other phone's like, this is a phone I'm on, right? I don't know why. I've got a laptop, but I just can't be arsed setting it up. I'm lazy, yeah. Right, okay. Not all of them. Do your licenses, John.
Come on, finish the fucking
big boy races.
No, that's what it was. You were playing with fucking Star Wars with Brissy. That's what it was.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I did every single challenge last night with Julie, apart from one, I think. Well, not me. May the 4th. Something to do with it. Hey, Mikey, how you getting on, buddy?
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey.
How we doing, Mikey, mate? Staying alive in the west of Scotland. Good old. There's your name. Mikey, bye. How you like them apples?
Them hills down there are not on fire anymore. They got rained off.
Was that fire stuff going over in Helensbury?
It was on fire down that way, but it was on fire up here. This time with rain from it was Friday, Saturday.
We got Sunday. A bit of rain today.
Monday was all right. It was all right here yesterday.
Yep,
my turn to grab a drink.
Yeah.
It was damp this morning, but it was all right, yeah. Wasn't too bad, so cleared up. Cut the grass and that.
I took the wee man to school and it was proper chucking it down right. Took him in, dropped him off, came down here, sat down and the phone went, God, he's been sick in the carpet. Could you come up and pick him up? I was like, all right.
Boom.
Off till Friday. He's fine. As soon as he came home, he was jumping about like a fucking jackrabbit. But they've got to do that. They've got to kick them.
Too much chocolate, okay.
Well, see, he doesn't eat when he gets up in the morning, right? We're always saying to him, eat something. Come on, that's why you're not going to go to school, because you get fuck on you. This morning, right, he had crunchy nut cornflakes, a brioche bun, and a toasted roll. He overdone it, so when he sat down in the carpet, he's like,
over it.
Have some fucking breakfast, teacher. So
I still never got the bolts for that car, I ended up doing something else. I keep getting called away to do other things. I was like, I went away and got that Land Rover. Today I cut the grass, and then I ended up cleaning the lights in the Land Rover.
Yeah.
Just other things, you know.
Oh, goddamn. That was a hell of a fire, huh?
Yeah, man. It was set on purpose either. It's just the time of year.
Time of year for it,
Hey, Wally Fishman. do what you do, mate. Thanks for
See you there,
popping in.
Lloyd.
Really appreciate that because you're a fucking cool guy.
There's potholes everywhere you go in this town, John. Surprised there's any fucking road left.
Sounds like my town.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's unreal, man.
It's the time of year, man.
No, it wasn't Sky, John. The other side of the Sky, it was Caleb with Osh.
Caleb.
You were close enough.
It's a nice name, that, I think. One of the better names, like, in Scotland.
What?
Not like Caleb Lachalsh.
Aye. No, it's right next to if you want it,
Do you know I seen an advert for a toilet with a commode seat like what Brissy's sitting on, right? And as you get up, it tilts forward and there's a toilet underneath it, right? And instead of a bidet, it's a fucking Terminator finger comes out with toilet roll on it.
What the fuck?
Tell me, boy.
Fucking use it, right? But I think it's just a fucking an art piece, but it comes this big fucking Terminator hand like that.
Oi, oi, Savaloy, and all in the chat. What the hell?
All right, Savoy is a sausage.
Yeah.
So, hello, sausage.
Uh-oh. Don't be bringing up sausage too much. Good God.
Don't bring
We'll
it
get
up.
John Lad going on a 20-minute fucking rant again.
All right, Tim.
John Ladd's that off with the cheddar, mate. If you eat.
It's all in good fun to me. Some other people just take it too fucking serious.
Aye.
Don't be. Why so serious?
Oh, get two fucks.
Yep.
I'm not a what's the word? I can take as much as I give. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're not ready to
I
give,
take the
then
piss out of myself, for fuck's sake. You know.
That's way to be.
I got one guy watch one of my videos and go, "You say a lot," and I go, "Yeah, I know." I don't give a shit.
That was John Lad when you were going off about the rover in the chat. You were in your premiere.
Aye.
I didn't even notice until he said something. I'm like, yeah, there was a lot of ers in there.
But we say that to each other all the time. We can do that anyway.
Do you know what I started doing right when I came up and visited you? And it's an exclamation of surprise during a conversation. And Tina does it. She done it, and I jumped straight into it, and I done it straight away.
Yeah.
When you go,
Hi.
You go as the person's telling the story. You go instead of going, "Oh my god," you just go, and they keep fucking telling the story. It's like proper fucking.
Had 7 pints of Red Stripe Monday. I thought it was a gangster smoking a big doobie in the first one in years. It blew my head and my arse right off.
You're not as young as you used to be, Mike. Yeah.
Ah, that's the problem.
Yeah, should have had a pint, a joint, a pint, a joint, a pint, a joint, a pint. And onwards. Not 7.
I bet you that big whitey, Mikey, man. Fuck that. I don't think I could do that anymore. Oof. I'd be as sick as a dog.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'd
you
be
go
as
sleep.
sick.
No,
Oh, I
go.
wouldn't. Nah. I'd be ill, man. I'd end up getting hangovers and everything, nah.
Yeah, well, I get weed hangovers now. I never used to get them. They're horrible. I hate them.
Fuck that.
I don't think they existed, mate.
Mm-hmm.
A stoner hangover? Yeah, neither did I.
Blindside better instead of bumpkins. The world was spinning.
Oh, fuck that shit, man. I hate the world spinning in the wrong direction. I don't like that.
Forget to put the handbrake on the bed, eh?
Oh my god.
I don't like it when you're that stoned.
Yeah.
You think the people on the TV are looking back at you. You're like,
Yep.
don't fucking look at me. Get away.
Now brakes severely on.
Break eye
Can't get any
contact.
further on.
That's a good idea to drink the water in it before you go to your bed. It stops.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I cut a pints of water, man. There the other night. You
Hey,
said to
Jeanette.
me, "Oh, you hung over there today." I said, "Nah,
Hey, Jeanette.
pint and a half of water, man. Nah, I was meant."
Nailed it.
Hi, Jeanette. How are you?
Hey, Jeanette.
Yeah. When that happens, I take my 1 foot out of the bed and put it on the floor. Normally applies the brakes. The old
it.
Fred Flintstone brakes.
I'm getting fucking dark on you, sir. Is that any brighter now?
It's worse when they do sign language on TV.
Every news station and every report here has a sign language person.
Wallyfish wanting to show you something in the basement, bro, and then he's got.
Sorry, mate. I've got a wee song singer, a songwriter first.
Hello, finally. Hello again.
Finally.
See you all. I was actually writing down the message. How long you gonna keep me writing here? Look at this, buddy.
Fucking hell.
That's because that's a tiny wee can.
It's tiny we
That's-
can, but it's take
Like this
Long
size
time.
of a can.
Well,
oh,
actually,
not this size.
Wallace.
It's
Wallace, man.
this size. If you go closer to the camera, it's become big. Oh,
yo, in and out.
Wrong
Wallace.
button, Wallace.
Hey, bet it's William Wallace. He's related to for the Highlands and Elderslie. That was sharp and sweet there, man, Wally. Can I get a chance?
I don't care. I come from the biggest clan in Scotland.
Whipped
Grease
it
all.
out, showed it to you, and just whipped it out, showed it to you, and put it back away.
Yeah.
We're not going to go into this Scottish thing again, are we?
Well, we know we're invented the fucking world. There you go.
Only the whole top row.
The moon. That was
Then we
invented-
colonized Australia. Then we colonized America, and half of Europe.
come on,
Yeah.
lady, bring it.
Need we go on?
Oh, Germany. What more do you need out about Scots?
What is it? The two connection to Scotland. Albrecht, German, Gaelic.
Alba.
Alba. Caledonia named. Who named it? The Romans named Scotland Caledonia
Aye.
because they couldn't get near it, so they.
They built a big wall to keep us out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was Queen.
Best
Wasn't
idea
it?
they ever
Can't
come up with, the
remember her name
Romans.
right now.
Best idea they ever done was build a wall.
Build a wall. I think they got up as far as Perth, but I think all the red-headed folk and big bearded folk with axes and all that, running at them, chased them home, Mm.
I've seen a load of Roman stuff in Hamilton. That's way lower.
They were
than Perth.
certainly Roman.
Aye,
They were Roman here, there, and everywhere.
aye. Or a place. Roman or a place. Aye, but they never lasted. Their empire, since they didn't defeat Scotland, their whole empire collapsed. Right? The entire Roman Empire went backwards, all the way back to the Vatican City, shriveled up.
Raffle. The only thing tough about John lads is his farts. It's tough to stay in a room with him.
His boxer shorts are quite
You know,
tough.
I can be soft hour, but I am still a master, so that's good enough. Hello, the team. Welcome. I got something to say for Tim. Listen up, buddy. Those buggers, I believe, except WTF Mike, they all knew I win in your competition, and they didn't tell me a word for last 2
And
days.
tell Tim why you don't know. Because I didn't watch your fucking video.
I haven't seen that video because I missed it. Or
Fucking loyalty.
Anyway.
Well done, congratulations.
Because he was busy.
too late, buddy. For congratulations, you're supposed to tell me like 2 days ago.
Thanks,
Go
Tim.
pick out
Here.
the tweet.
Well, mate.
Raffle.
Cheers.
How you congratulate me? Holy crap!
Oh,
when
oh.
Tim by
Oh, are you
himself
talking
had
about
to
the
open
price of
them
the
up.
Range Rover?
What you say,
I
Mike? Sorry.
congratulated you
I
and
said, are
every
you talking
comment.
about the price of the Range Rover thing? Is that
That's
what
in
you're
the
talking about?
video, yeah, I've wrote that as well.
No,
Yeah, there's Range Rover
talking about
t-shirt, magnet, and something else.
Yeah.
and
Sticker.
Tim's competition. Raffle
Hey,
won
Lee.
first prize, which was a T-shirt, I believe, a keyring, and a sticker. I think.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Tim.
And Ali's newest Land Rover.
Oh,
Land
I didn't
Rover,
realize
aye.
Tim had a
After a beer,
competition.
of course.
Oh, here I'm not keeping it.
Hey, come on, there was tiny little star at the end of the description, and that says, and Ali's Land Rover after reparation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on,
I have.
take a
I
look
haven't.
at
I
the
had one already.
description.
Yeah, I had one the same as that.
Fuck off, I'm the king.
Exactly.
Right. Is that a true story?
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of nutter.
So one more Land Rover will supply Kingdom of Zimbabwe.
You can buy it if you want. It costs more than $1 million Zimbabwe dollars.
Well, that's lucky.
Don't
He's
worry,
got
I got
100.
trillion.
That's lucky. He's got 100 trillion.
Go fish. Go
There you
fish.
go, Bill.
There you go, Vest.
Just go fish.
What the hell's going on with your camera, Allie?
It's my phone, nah. It's a bit
Oh.
fucking weird.
It's having a fucking heart attack.
He's having a heart attack. Just as long
It's
as only
fucking
the camera.
flashing.
Is it in, out, in, out, in, out? Like that.
Probably
That's
light
a bit of a
sensor,
personal question, isn't it?
2 seconds.
Getting a bit,
Well,
getting
he's
a bit
standing
personal.
behind
eh?
him, so you won't know. Describe it.
It doesn't
But-
come across on YouTube, though. It doesn't happen on YouTube.
I don't
It
see it.
only happens on our side. It doesn't come through.
Nah,
StreamYard, eh?
I'm not
It's
seeing
because
it.
it's on StreamYard, eh?
Yeah.
No,
Constant.
you're looking steady. You look steady on StreamYards to me.
Oh,
Yes, name as me.
flashing on my
Right.
end. I don't know.
How many bottles of bourbon have you consumed, Blizzy?
Well, 3 drinks so far. Fuck yeah.
Right.
It's the king
Oh,
of
Mike, maybe
Zimbabwe's
we
fault
need
that
to check
turned
out
into
your screen.
alcoholic.
Yeah, I don't
I
see
do have
any
a
sticker
laptop,
on my
but
side.
it's a lot of effort, eh? It's a lot of effort to put it in front of me and then sit up straight.
Can't be bothered.
More like.
Mike, there's 1, 2, 3,
Johnny.
4. There's 4 like computer devices that I could set at. But lazy.
That's what I said too when he went live. I was already out here, so I just joined from my phone since I already had it up. I wasn't going to go turn on the laptop and all that.
John's saying that we should guess the crime of everybody on board for the Crime Watch panel.
Yeah.
Agent Johnny 5. Don't see you come in.
Crime Watch,
Hey, 25.
the most
I am
wanted
a-
softwares.
Aye. Why are you not up here then, John Ladd? Because you're definitely one of the most wanted.
You're the
That's why you
ringleader.
moved 101 miles away.
That's
But
the
I
ringleader.
figured, Mike, you do using different microphone, right? You're not
Yeah,
so
it's the
shouty as
microphone on my
usual.
phone.
Okay.
Huh?
Wherever you got your earbuds in your ears.
Nope.
it's- Yeah, I see it now, and I see the difference with the voice of you, because wherever you use them, your voice was like dry and shouty, very shouty and loud.
Oh,
Right now, it's fine and calm.
yeah. I'm on my phone though too, but yeah, my earbuds won't work with StreamYards.
Okay. So maybe they make that such a loud noise.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe.
it's just a wonder if it's just a brandy earbud.
They used to work until StreamYards updated a long time ago.
Yeah.
See, when I've got my earphones on, covering
Now
both.
if you're on your phone though, I
Yeah.
can't Bluetooth to my earbuds and use them.
I shout like a motherfucker when I've got earphones on, covering both ears. I've got to take them off of one ear so I can hear myself. shouting.
You're shocking when you're gaming, bro. You can barely hear you.
Yeah, I've got my mic over here, but then it's through
Yeah,
PlayStation
bring it.
4 and then it goes to YouTube, so there's a double.
All right.
So I would need to really put the microphone almost right there
Yeah.
on my mouth.
Yeah.
And you'll
It's
hear me
just a-
breathing through my nose as well, like because it's too close to my fucking.
There you go, fish.
You got the big nose then.
It's just the
You got
sound
to,
effects
you
of the
got to put
game.
some
I
filter
remember.
on your nose. Come on. Put 2 pieces of sponge in your nose.
Fucking breathe out my ears.
Couldn't see you too, Goldfish.
Good. Thanks for that. I can do that next time.
A couple of cigarette filters.
Yep. Same job.
I'm deaf in one ear. I used to be called Mono Mick.
But if you've seen the size of these nostrils, I'll probably need about 6 cigarettes in each nose.
Oh, well, keep your
I went
mouth
and fixed.
free.
I went and fixed my audio for you, Mike.
Aye.
Yeah.
He ran
They
off.
chased you all away.
What the fuck are you
You
talking
do
about?
all the hassle of putting in fucking noise suppressors and fucking everything to emphasize the loudness of my voice and everything, yeah? Fucking, he fucked off and I was like, fucking hell. I even came on there the other day. I said, here, Brissy, can you hear me all right? It's like, yeah.
Perfect.
It's a stove sorted.
Perfect.
You got the
You're
gas
actually
running.
clearer than you've ever been.
Huh?
Yeah, sometimes like on when you guys are playing together, you guys will all tell him you can hear him fine, but on the YouTube side of it, he's like really fucking quiet.
Aye, we'll check it on YouTube. We do check it on YouTube to see how
I
it's
do
coming
check
through.
it. I check it afterwards, but I mean, recently it's been okay. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
it's been
since
fine.
I changed the settings,
See what else you
it's
can
do
do.
it.
See for the combat, right, and the music and all the drama
I've
music.
turned all that shit down. I don't have
Definitely.
any of that.
Aye.
Hey,
Who's
Tincom, how are you?
It
Yeah,
down.
I agree on that. At the game time, it's sometimes
Thanks for
quite
coming
low
around.
comparing to the self volume of this game and action
Right.
what's going around. Actually, when bros playing the racing games, I don't know what
Yeah.
that game is.
The
Yep.
sound effects are really loud.
Sound
getting
effect
into
and it's barely hearable whatsoever.
Yep.
As far it stop or intro or whatever, it's awesome.
Yeah, I've
but
got the sound. I've
Yeah.
got the sound of the engines up at full blast. I should drop it.
Yeah.
That's the
Definitely.
feedback I need because it's. I don't need it. I don't need it that loud.
In Fortnite, I've
quite
turned
often
the
at
actual
the
game
Fortnite
sounds
it's happened too.
game sounds down.
Hmm.
So-
Actually, last time I recorded one of Fortnite game that was some time ago. That was me and Eva, and actually we play together. So she was nice and loud, and I was barely hearable at the game.
Yeah.
After
you-
recording it.
How we doing, Huey? Good to hear.
Here's
All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Huey, all right?
Aye, I'll have a go at changing my settings in both because I've got 3 or 4 different games and they offer separate audio settings and stuff. And so
It's because Sorry, bro, cut on.
No, I was just finishing off.
Hey, Huey.
I use that Streamlabs, Streamlabs OBS, but there's obviously other things that I can put onto that to sort my voice out and all that, to make my voice louder, to amplify it, which I've done now, so noise suppression as well, so that you don't really hear TV or anything else that's going on in the room,
That is a part joy of fucking using PlayStation. It's dead easy to fucking set it up, but it may not be as powerful as the PC.
Well, I got the computer that I'm using now is better than the AMD that I was using before, right? But I was using that wait a minute, NVIDIA. I can't remember what it's called now. Something NVIDIA sound thing, but it made me sound like a robot, so I stopped using it.
It's changing your laugh, man, because your laugh is distinctive.
I stopped using it.
And when you started doing that, it sounded like a fucking machine gun, like tick 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 tick. No, like
now I'm using something. Now I'm using something else.
Fucking machine gun Ollie.
It doesn't sound like a machine gun.
But the normal laugh, it doesn't. I'm saying like it's fucking ha 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 ha.
Don't tell Ian you can make your voice louder. He's too goddamn loud already.
By the way,
Oh,
guys, have you seen that? Have you guys seen that prank when you get the balloon on the exhaust of the car and just cut tiny piece of the outside of the end of it? It sounds like Popeye boop, 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 thingy. I did try that on mine, but it didn't work. I don't know. Maybe I got like wrong balloon or something. But there are video at the YouTube about that balloon on the exhaust. Check it out. It's awesome.
Yeah, it makes it sound like a GSXR or something. A motorbike.
Kind of.
How do you mean? Get.
Me. It's like a KX 250. Still not done one.
oh,
Yo,
fucking road.
Okay, I killed the chat. Okay, never mind.
Raffle killed the stream. Raffle.
Let's go back to the previous
too busy
subject.
thinking about Pringle cans. We know what you can do with Pringle cans.
And copper.
You fucking sent me that picture. I was fucking laughing my ass off.
I had to get a fucking breakdown solution. I was a bit stuck.
What can you do with Pringle cans? Come on.
It involves a latex glove, some cork before it sets, and a Pringle can. And some vigorous hand action.
And some carbide inside?
Yeah, but you need to be quick. Put it that way. Or it'll set and you'll be there, like what I sent Mike. Set with Pringles. Once you're popped, you can't stop.
Yep. And you got to know the right amount of cornstarch and water to add it.
Be ready with a kettle.
Ready for the kettle.
I used to play with the carbide and tin can, and that's quite easy to do. A little bit of water, carbide inside, and tiny hole in the can.
One mohair keeps tickling my nose and it's pissing me off.
Let's get this.
Yeah, Huey, that's pretty much what he's talking about. Just a much fancier version of one. Yeah.
Fifi the Pringle can.
Aye.
Yeah. Who's got the blame for peeing on the seat tonight, Johnny?
What the fuck, Johnny?
If you piss when you whiz, be sweet and wipe the
DIY
seat.
flashlight, don't you? You knows, bro, flashlight kit.
Oh,
Buy
yeah.
one now.
That's in the seat, 'cause I left it.
$9.95.
9.9.
What's the
It
noise?
very much is a prison term. BPs are, yep.
Pass the Pringles. You finished with them yet?
You can't stop. Yeah.
So, Brigitte, tell us, how do you read the price tag? What's say $9.99?
$9.99.
$9.99.
He's
What do you want me to say? Fucking 5 cents or something.
$9.99.
Taking a piss.
I get it now, man.
There you go.
It's not £10, it's a penny cheaper. What do you mean $9.99?
$9.99.
That's like the Scousers saying they do that though, don't
Fucking
they?
African royal family members. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, rude as fuck once they're in the position.
Yeah. Once they get rich, that's it. They're all over you.
Don't give a fuck about the minions.
Yeah, lower classes.
That's because he's the king of Zimbabwe.
Look at them.
Yeah.
See, good, I am not like that, right?
You've just
Yes.
He wants to buy a Land Rover, Brizzy. I'll send it to him.
Yeah.
You pay shipping fees?
I'm good. I wealthy enough for that. No worry.
you
I
watch
even send out the bar for it.
your Land Rover.
The problem is the steering is on the wrong side.
Who cares? Who will deny me to drive on the wrong side out there? Come on.
It's going to stop him.
I'm the king out there. So no, Prince. Sorry, Prince.
You're in
You
five.
Prince. I thought you were king. If
Definitely
you wear a
not the queen.
wear a dress on Saturday night, you'll be the queen.
You know, if that's true, what you say, that T-shirt will be XXX, that will be dress for me. So
Yeah. Put a belt on it, and you'll be sorted.
Wee miniskirt.
A wee pashmina. You'll be sorted.
You'll be fine.
Only the reddest lipstick, though. None of that skin colour shit. I want red.
Johnny Pie wants the Pringle can.
Oh, I'll send you the link. You're not getting the actual tin. That's gone. In a hospital bin.
In the hospital bin.
Hospital bin. That's what I say. Biohazard.
Yeah, right, Tim.
Who was I supposed to send that sticker to, bro?
What one?
You asked
Jimmy.
me to send one of your who?
Jimmy. Right, bro.
Oh, Jimmy. Okay.
But I'm going to send Jimmy stuff over anyway.
Oh.
But no, I'll go fucking think about it when I'm not fucking drunk. I had it in my head the other day as well, and I was going to type and text you, and I thought, that's fucking rude.
Yeah, I kept all the other stickers in the card so I wouldn't lose them. Then I remembered I fucking forgot where I put the card. Then by the time I found it, I'm like, who the fuck was I supposed to send it to?
No, I don't know to give you anybody. Really?
No.
No.
I think I have like 9 or 10.
for the next time, try to write down on the back of the stickers. That may help a bit.
I've had the stickers for a while. He sent me a bunch extra in case there was any other people here in the States that wanted one.
I'll think about it. Who the fuck?
Holy
Laura,
crap! You know,
Laura.
bro, you becoming like a superstar.
Fuck off.
People at the US want your stickers. Come on, what's
They
going
don't
on?
want it. I'm forcing it upon them, man. I've got Tinkering Taylor, Tinkering Mum, Tinkering and her mum.
Twins and their mum.
Thanks. Laura.
Yeah.
Okay.
From what's the name of the fucking Carolina? South Carolina. Or North Carolina. But want to definitely get to that lady. Definitely. Everybody else. I'll get it sorted. I'll write it down in my mind and then put it to you.
What about Gold Coast?
He's been sorted. See, I got Kev. What's his name? Grandpa Kevin sorted maybe a few.
Oh, right, okay.
He'd done Gulf Coast, Steve, STR8, Gravely Man, one more. Henry, dog. Marowski, Henry Marowski.
Murawski.
Marowski.
Murawski.
Marowski.
Marowski.
It's not ant. It's not mrówka. Muraw.
Rufka.
Murawski.
Mrówka means ant.
And.
Yeah. Ant.
And. Meh.
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 Eh?
Who's got the lipstick?
There, eh? Who's got the lipstick? That's after the Pringle can, mate.
You can
Smear a little bit of it on the round on the inside of that glove in there. Is that way it looks?
Buffalo Bill skip.
That way when you wake up you think, actually that happened. crossed. Right.
No, that wasn't be the first reaction. That will be like, oh shit.
Not again.
Okay, Goldfish.
See you, Goldfish.
See
There you
ya.
go, fish.
Goldfish. Thanks for popping in and putting up with us.
See ya.
Swimming on. You open the door in here, the temperatures just went up.
It's like 14, 15 degrees outside, and God knows what it is in this living room. Like,
I've got a fucking coal fire burning there, man.
it's a lot more than that. Probably about 28 degrees now in Tina.
28. Holy crap.
Yeah, Tina likes the heat.
That's way too warm.
I'm sending Tina over to see Brizzy Boy.
13
Yeah,
She can take the heat.
yeah, it's a standard ordinary day.
Thanks,
That's a cool
Goldfish.
day, actually.
Only problem is, Brizzy, that I need somebody to cook for me.
That's terrible.
You figure it out. You'll figure it out as soon as your fucking clothes don't fit you anymore. You'll figure out how to start cooking.
Here, I've got 2 phones. I'll figure it out phone a takeaway.
Yep.
Oh yeah. That gets very boring as well.
Yeah.
You never
I can
cooked it
do-
inside a wok or something, eh?
Mm-hmm. I can do bacon and eggs.
That's
So
certainly
you can bash up a stew. You can, even no one
steak.
can fuck up a stew.
mistake.
Yeah,
I
chop
can-
it up
I
into
can do
pieces, put it in a pot, and boil the shit out of
cottage
it for
pie.
8 hours.
Boil the shit out of it. You can fuck up a stew that way.
Huh?
Cottage
Let
pie.
it simmer. Then.
You'd make a cottage pie, man. That's quite a feat. If you can cook that, you're a
Aye.
proper. You're able
I
to
can
cook
do that.
Very easy.
a bit of prep.
Here,
in your life.
John, I told you that pig drowned in the deep fat fryer, mate. It walked to the deep fat fryer and drowned in it.
Disgusting.
It's the only place I know with the deep fat pies. Deep fat fry pies.
Then what fucking son did that the first time we got the deep fryer out of the box?
Heinz soup.
He pulled
Yeah,
pies
I
out of the
do that.
freezer and put them in the deep fryer. I said, what the fuck are you doing?
Kill everybody. Try to kill everyone.
Don't deep fry pies.
No. Bad enough. Bad enough. There's enough fat in them fucking
Oh,
to light up fucking bonfire.
tell me about it.
Somebody done that last night. Uncle Surf had lit a Dorito. Right? Put a flame to a Dorito, and I've done that before with a quaver. Stale quavers. I went like, fucking threw them in the fire and just went fucking right up the chimney. I was like, fuck me,
Wow.
man. Fuel. Pure fuel.
Yep.
You know, that's all they have. Like
You don't eat
misting-
anything deep fried.
I
What
have
the hell?
water misters in flour factories and that because it can be explosive.
Mm-hmm.
The flour.
See have you ever heard the Brown and Paulson's factory? They made Hellman's mayonnaise. Right?
Yeah.
Fuck him,
based-
Mikey.
The factory was based in Paisley, right? And we're talking 1970s. My uncle, right, was tragically killed in a factory accident where 5 men were killed, right, due to a custard explosion that blew the building completely out, man. I didn't know the fella, right? It's no tragedy to me, really, but that what you mentioned there, Brissy, the fucking explosion from fucking custard.
Sawmills are the same.
Deep fried Mars bars.
They wet them down all the time.
Weigh it off when you after a while. I eat fish and chips. Fucking right.
Mm-hmm. Deep fried pizza, a pizza crunch.
Aye. They do that up here.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Just ask them to cook it for a bit longer. I
Buttered.
like I like crunchy crust on a pizza.
Aye.
Hey, you hate it when you pick up the piece of pizza and it goes like a soft
Yeah.
top.
The non-excited pizza.
Yeah, you fucking hold on to it and it'll be nice and straight.
Yep.
Deep
They're the
fried
ones
chicken.
that you fold up. You fold the ones up and then you fucking
Yeah.
point.
Don't ever eat Chicago pizza then, Brissy.
Boy, they're all droopy and floppy.
They put so much shit on it. There's no way. I don't care how crispy you make the crust. It ain't holding it.
Yeah. Well, when I make a homemade pizza, it's normally over 2 inches thick. I pile that much shit on it.
Mm-hmm.
I eat it with a
seen-
knife and fork. There's no way you're picking it up without all the crap
I've
falling off.
seen a Swedish guy eating a pizza with a knife and fork and ate a burger with a knife and fork.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking
Oh,
smart move,
burger.
man. Why the fuck would you try and pick that thing up? And
Oh, that's see the big burgers I get. I eat them
Yep.
with a knife and fork.
fucking right, aye.
I cut them into quarters and that and eat them that way, yeah, because it's too fucking big to fucking put in your mouth. Plus, it hurts your jaw. You can almost dislocate your jaw trying to eat the damn things. It's all that. Just cut it all up and eat it. It's all going the same way anyway. It doesn't matter, does it?
You know what? There was commercial at one burger house in here, and the guy come and order a biggest burger. So before the guy taking the order, he come out with the measurement, like so. Come on out, you stupid bugger!
Raffle, don't dig too deep.
And then,
Wonderful.
just
Hold on,
measure
Willie.
I'm glad
the
the guy's
guys,
thinking
like
it
so.
in his
No, you're not gonna get that burger. Your mouth is too small.
I don't have stickers yet, Tim. I'm sending out shot glasses and WTF bombs right now.
What is WTF bomb?
I don't live alone, Mikey.
Yeah.
But I'm
Bottle
bone
opener.
lazy, I would say.
A bone? Okay.
Yeah, I cut it out of my laser cutter. I cut it out of steel. It's a little bottle opener. It's got an F on it and the shape of the bomb.
Oh, cool.
Okay, then.
And cutting the grass and shit like that. Jobs that have to be done.
I can't do them.
Exactly. That's Tina just backing up what I said.
Mm-hmm.
No shit. I'm not allowed in the kitchen because that's Tina's domain and I might wreck it. The only thing I go in the kitchen to do is make beer. And if I was allowed to distill stuff here, that'd be another reason to go into the kitchen.
The only thing when you make beer, you don't clean it up here.
No,
Yeah,
Tina clears up after me.
Yeah.
I've got my little helper. It's like this little elf comes along and tidies up everything after me.
Nope. Aye.
You wouldn't want to do the distilling in your kitchen anyway. It stinks to high heaven.
That doesn't bother me.
Come on, it's
That doesn't bother me.
bad smell.
I've got a window.
I'd probably be able to run the car on it the first floor anyway, Mike.
Yeah, you got window, but the whole neighborhood will gather around. Come on, give us a taste. Give us a taste.
That's why they used to make it in the hills, babe, so that no one could smell it. But they were doing little peat fires,
Cast irons.
James got himself some skillets. Might be better than Tesco.
Project Man, how we doing?
Good evening, Gary, Project Man.
Hello, there, sir. You know, there was a long time ago when I set up my 2 barrels old oil smoker in my backyard, and when I begin to smoke my meat, all the neighbors were sitting at the balcony with the tongues hanging out and drooling. What's this guy doing out there?
Eating. I watched that thing the other night.
That's where you put a sign up, Raphael. $15 entry fee.
Yeah. I seen that
Give
cooking
a
program.
bottle of beer to this coke with stuff here. Wax and it was in it. Their stuff will be ready now,
I've seen a cracking program the other night. Azerbaijan cooking, wilderness cooking or something it's called, and they cooked a camel,
Yeah.
Okay.
a full camel. It was fucking brilliant. It was a 2-hour long program.
Camels are originally from Australia. Am I right, Brizzy?
They are now. They are now. They weren't originally, but they are now.
I thought they were originally from Australia.
No, they were brought here. They were brought here from the Middle East, I think. But now,
No, I thought they were taken
they
from
all
the
died
Middle
out
East.
over there, and now everywhere in the world buys them from us.
Aye.
Because the fucking things are rampant here. They're a pest.
Oh, look at that big dog skin, look.
Same as water buffalo.
That's a big softy, yeah.
Yeah.
I can easily get kangaroo meat in here, but never seen a camel once.
Oh, I'll send you the link.
Oh, ostrich burgers and that, eh? They're all right.
Well, here, if you buy like frozen pies from the supermarket, if it just says a meat pie, don't buy it because it's all it's camel and donkey and water buffalo and kangaroo and whatever. So you make sure it says beef if you want beef pie.
That wouldn't bother me none.
No, that's called a Scotch pie where we come from.
Yeah.
Okay, you catch you later, buddy.
We call that fast food over here.
You know, as far as
These assholes and lips and stuff.
See you, Huey.
It's called a Scotch pie here now.
See you
Take
later,
a
Huey.
bite out of the pie and get a chunk of hoof in your mouth.
Take care, Huey.
Aye.
Nothing wrong with that.
You just spit that bit out.
Yeah.
I don't even chew my own toenails. I'm definitely not
Exactly,
eating
spit it
a
out.
fucking camel's toenails or a water buffalo's toenails. You can stick that right up your
I must
jacksie.
admit,
You're
the local,
hungry enough, you'll eat it.
the local butcher
That is good.
Scotch pies up here are good. Like, they are really good.
Oh yeah. I like
best
local
And they're
butcher.
proper packed with meat. Like, you just don't know where the meat's come from.
Lots of it. Who gives a
Might
fuck?
have been something he ran over with a van, but who cares?
You know, all my local butchers claim the all meat comes from surrounding farms and all that stuff. So, but you know, I got no way to check it out to be
Legitimate.
honest. But yeah, in most cases, when I go to the shop, like a network shop or big shop, the meat is really crappy. If I go to the local butcher, the meat comes out definitely much better than I can spot at the shops.
Yeah.
I used to go to the local butcher for bones for the dog, right?
Mhm.
And the bones, they don't charge you anything for the bones, They give you the bones for nothing, They just say make a donation, to the charity box, right? The charity box is usually for animals, right? It's for the animal, the
Hello, Ian.
the dogs,
Hey, Ian.
the dogs or something.
And then it's soft hurt,
Hey,
man.
Ian, you soft here.
Let's
You know,
stop
they
it.
give as well. They
Yeah,
have
stop
like they call it like dog bones or soup bones or sauce bones.
Well, that's
But
what
believe me
I
or
was
not,
giving them,
they
Rafa.
give it away for 25 crowns per 5 kilogram. So that's gonna give you, I don't know, maybe 3 pounds for 5 kilo of that material. And believe me or not, you can make a pretty awesome soup or sauce out of that.
Believe it or not.
That's definitely not dog bones.
Believe it or not, that's what I used to do. Make soup and then give the bone to the dog.
What do you call that? Do you call that ham hog up there? Ham
We
hog.
got ham hock.
That's what you use for peeing ham soup. Ham
Yeah,
hog.
every time when I
ham
go
hog,
there,
man.
I also grab like 5 kg of those bones because that's really awesome material to play with in the kitchen. And you can
I
make
went to buy-
awesome soups out of that.
I went to buy
Tins of
lamb
burgers.
shanks the other day, and the price of them, I nearly fucking had a heart attack. I went, oh, this shit, no thanks. What? $9 each.
$9 each.
You don't eat
$9
10
for one
burgers.
lamb
then.
shank. Yeah.
No.
10
no.
burgers.
What? Jesus.
Here, do you know what that is? That's cow's testicles, man.
Well, that's
Isn't that Rocky Mountain oysters?
whose testicles? That's fucking something.
10 burgers. That's definitely cow's testicles. And every other bit of sweet nut off the floor they can find.
Ali.
No
Honestly.
wonder why it's so salty.
Exactly.
You don't need to add any salt on that one.
No.
This is the creamiest tasting burger I've ever had.
Oofed. I would eat that.
Thank you.
If you know, you
Nah.
will not. If you don't, you will enjoy that. I guess.
I like proper steak burgers. Mm.
Nobody's going to fight you for that.
Hey,
Tim.
come on. Last time when I make burgers, I haven't used grind meat or mince, whatever. What's the point if you got an awesome piece of meat?
Ground
What's
meat.
the point to mince it? Just put the whole slice of meat, grill it, I don't know, barbecue it, whatever. Do something with it and just put on your burger. That's gonna be even
Mince
more
it.
awesome than mince meat.
No, mince it, and then you got to put spices through it, and
You get space
you got
to
to, you know, you've got to have, like, you've got to make the burger actually have some taste to it. You know, I mean, meat on its own is nice, right? Okay, but
Depend on what
burgers
meat
have
you're
got to
using.
have some sort of kind of
If
spice,
you're gonna
like
use
what do
only
they call
beef
it?
and dry beef, like
Aye,
without any fat, I agree.
and
That's
what's
gonna
the other
be
thing?
like
Putting
mince.
You
If
make
you're gonna
them.
use pork
I
or
know you make
chicken
burgers
or
and
whatever
that. You
else,
do it.
you can just use the whole piece. If you're gonna use pork neck, that's in whole, that's got a lot of fat.
You know what about it there
use
just
the
now? What
whole
to do with them?
piece.
You'll have some of the toughest burgers if you tried to take just a regular chunk of meat and put it on there. Certain cuts of the cow ain't going to be tender. That's why we
If
grind
we
it
talk
up.
about the beef, I agree with you, Mike.
Yeah.
If we
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
what I'm talking
other
about
kind
beef,
of
yeah.
meat, you can avoid that with you can go with the one piece of meat. Chicken, pork,
Burger and
other
a pie,
stuff,
man. That's what you're
you can
talking
go with
about.
one piece. With the beef, yeah, I agree. You got to mince it. True.
Yeah.
You've got to beat your meat first, Raffle, Mystic
You
says.
got to beat your meat
If
first.
you get a steak
on.
burger here, it's fillet
There's no
steak.
point in
normally.
just jumping straight in, basically. You've got to beat your
You've
meat.
got to beat it. And Ian wants to know what steak is. Ian's poor.
Yeah.
Have I seen your last weigh-in, Ian? You're definitely not poor. But I'll tell you one thing, right? Your wife, she would try and take you in hand, boy. Especially if you don't start doing your fair share of your chores.
She'll just do the cleaning up. She'll clean everything up. You just make your video.
You just make your video, Ian, and that's right. You just crack on.
Show you the fucking steaks that I traded that guy for. He wanted some of our homegrown beef, and they were going to trade with us. Oh my God! He sent me a bunch of his steaks there, 4 mil thick, maybe 4 to 5 mil thick. They're just real thin, quarter inch.
You could leave them in the
Sizzling steak.
Oh, they're so
I know
thin.
that, Ian.
They're
That's
sad.
what here they call that a sizzling steak. Takes
Yeah.
about 60 seconds to cook it.
Here, I've
That's
nicknamed them dog
called-
treats. When the dogs are good, I give them to them frozen, so they have to chew on it a while.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what we call that a minute steak, yeah?
Oh,
Minute steak. Saying you'd put in a toasty, yeah? You know,
Yeah.
chuck a bit of cheese on it or something. A minute
Yeah.
steak, yeah?
that's what I did
Yeah,
with the
it's
first
like
ones that I made up,
George
and they weren't even that good. I used them in a sandwich, a steak and cheese sandwich. Didn't turn out. They don't got a great taste to them.
No.
You don't made a kebab.
Yeah.
It.
So they
It's
became dog treats.
Well, you could make a big skewer kebab. Shit, mate. Nice.
You
nice
probably
bit.
could, but
Shit.
most most kebabs are usually made out of lamb, man. Lamb and goat.
Oh, hey.
You got
Here,
chicken.
lamb
on
Maybe
beef
over
mixed
there.
up.
Calm.
Lamb,
But well,
beef,
it's got to be
chicken.
some fat pieces in there in between.
Yeah.
Fat is flavour, as they say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Is Crypto congratulating Ian, or she should be commiserating fucking Kathy?
Yeah.
God's sake, congratulations. What you've done to that poor woman.
I punched well above my
I
weight
think
there.
she's probably punched.
Well,
I think she's probably punched you a few times, Ian.
Yeah. Ian married way up, and she married way, way down. We call that charity work, Ian. Charity
Yeah.
work.
a pity kiss. I'm not say the real word. Fuck it.
He might not have a bank balance that's packing, but he's got something that's packing. Yeah.
Draw a fail over that one then, eh? Zzz.
Zip.
Yeah, last time I was on hunt for chicken wings, and believe me or not, I cannot buy raw chicken wings.
Raw chicken wing.
Really?
They are
Interesting.
not available.
Wow. We got chicken shortages here too for some reason. I don't know why.
You can
Asian
get
bread.
like hot wings already
They're so small. You don't really
pre
see
pre baked, pre.
I can tell you why that was.
But raw one, you cannot get it.
I can tell you why that was. Salmonella.
No, I think here the two big we have Steggles and Ingham's are the two big chicken suppliers in Australia, and both of them had a big wave of the Rona go through the factory. So I think they shut down and now they're trying
over here,
to
the
scramble
thing
to get
was
everything back and get production back up.
See how
Your
long
guys'
weren't
chicken
allowed-
shortage made our news too, because we got it too. But it's the Asian bird flu that came back around. They had to kill off all their chicken stocks.
So what? But
I don't know. It's only the breast meat we can't get. Legs,
Yeah.
thighs,
See
wings,
when you grow a
everything else
chicken, right?
plentiful,
Yeah.
no problem.
See when you grow a
Just the breast
chicken,
meat.
you grow a breast of chicken quite quick, right? And you grow a leg of chicken quite quick, but the wings are short until a certain size, and then they start to be big enough to be used as a chicken wing. Because right now, the ones I'm buying for the supermarket, you couldn't make a wing. You couldn't make it. They're tiny. They're so small.
Yeah, true. All the
Because
chicken wings ready made with the prepared, they are very tiny. That's true.
Yeah.
That's correct. But
Frozen.
anyway, the wings are the best part of the chicken. Come on.
It's expensive to grow a fat chicken.
Thighs
I
are
think
the
the
best part.
legs are the best part
The
and the
thigh,
breast.
yeah, the Maryland they
Chicken.
call here, which is the leg and the thigh together.
Oh,
Breast,
I,
I hate breast.
Roast
I
that
like
in the oven with some vegetables.
oh, I love breasts.
I like the
Lovely.
chicken balls. I like the balls.
I always give away the breast. Either
I like
make
chicken balls too.
legs and wings. That's only thing what I eat from the chicken.
Oh,
If I got to eat breast, then I got to prepare it myself. So it will be nice, soft, and juicy.
I never even seen chicken balls before, so
How the fuck?
Chicken
they
balls are
can't be
good,
very
man.
filling. You're gonna have to eat a whole lot of them.
Well, you got a bag of 12, like, yeah.
Aye, for one chicken,
and
you
then
can get
you're
6
constantly
for one
spitting the
chicken.
stones out.
Not how that happens, but aye, 6.
And John doesn't eat bread. I don't know
Where
why
that
he
come
goes.
from?
We
What
know,
is it?
John. We know.
Has he stopped eating it and he's suppositing it now?
Come on,
He's not as
John,
positive.
stop eating bread, but he's still drinking iron brew, so
Mm.
that's doesn't help a lot.
Good heart. Your heart's in the right place, Ian. Right in the end of your bobby.
And she saw the size of my heart.
Heart.
I would have said something else, but
Right, use your own charge. I need to go to the toilet.
Stop lying. He just go to play with himself. I see
Play
that
away.
inside. He gets so excited when he jumped off of this chair.
or we not, yeah.
Love the hyacinths in trouble.
Hmm?
Also, last time I was hunting as well after pork rib. Just ribs without the meat over. Plain ribs. No shops available. Holy crap. I just get myself like tiny little smoker and I want to use it. And I looking after wings, looking after ribs, nothing available. Holy crap. What the?
I'm no gog, Mikey. I'll say whatever I want. Ah. put my hat on, they recognise me. I wear this hat, right? When I go underneath the car, stop rusking in my eyes.
Yeah.
I usually have it on like that, though.
Yeah.
You know, just simple glasses will help.
I got a couple of them, Ian. Whoa.
That's what bro and me were talking about the other night. What stopped me from going down the local supermarket and buying some wild salmon?
Yeah, that's fine. We already said you could do that.
Got it.
Yeah, we said you could do that. Yeah.
So that's why I said to bro.
We even allowed store-bought turkeys so that some other people could compete.
Aye.
We covered that. We knew that would happen.
No, it was bro that said to me, he says, I don't know if I could enter, he says, because I haven't got really much wild things around. I says, what do you mean you ain't got anything wild? This is a plenty of wild salmon in the shop. Go get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
probably wild boar as well, I
mean,
imagine.
It's deep frozen already, right? So basically, you're not getting this fresh. It's from, somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Here, I got a leg of venison in my brother's freezer. It's frozen.
If you want to try turkey in a tin, Ian, you go for it. Come on.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat turkey out of a tin.
But at some point in
I think that's a bit like burgers in a tin, Ian. Would you eat burgers out of a tin?
No. They look horrible. God, they look horrible.
In some cases, fresh meat tastes totally different than already frozen one.
Yeah, obviously, Rafael. Obviously, right? Frozen stuff's not going to taste as good, right? I had the argument with Tesco's, right? The supermarket, okay?
But it's going to have different taste.
I had a big argument with Tesco's, the supermarket, okay? Right? On their website about this, right? They take fish from the Pacific, right? And then they take it over to this country, and then they put it on our shelves and say, fresh. It's not fucking fresh. It's been frozen. Right?
Okay. It cannot be fresh.
Yeah,
come on.
So it's like I've eaten a free Bentos one. Aye. No a burger though, a pie. I've got three
Frey Bentos steak and kidney pies.
They're a pound of pie. A pound of what?
They do
$8 each here.
Fuck.
$8. Fuck that. A pound over here, man.
Are they about that big?
Ah, they're massive. Like fucking fill a dinner plate.
Yeah.
I'll fill a dinner plate.
A dinner plate.
Yeah, that and fucking heap of mashed potatoes and there's meat.
Free Bentos were posh back in the day, Mikey. Yeah, exactly.
Now they're cheap as heck. Right, 79 pence, I think I've seen them.
I think I agree with you, Crypto. I agree with you.
It does not taste right or smell right to me. I think it smells like dog food.
Yeah. I agree with you, Crypto.
I don't give a shit.
When you open a can of Spam, it smells like cat food.
I don't eat Spam out of a fucking can. That's nasty.
Dang.
Fucking gross.
Oh, that's how you make Hawaiian fried rice. You have to use Spam.
You don't got to use the Spam you buy in a store. You can make it yourself, and it tastes way better.
Spicy ham, isn't it? Spiced ham. Spam. Delicious.
Okay, as far, bro finished playing with himself, I'm going to go and do that, so I'll be right back.
What? I've not got any cheese sandwiches, man.
They're nowhere near as good as what they used to be, mate. Nowhere near as good as what they used to be.
I remember they used to fluff up proper right at the tin. And they stay the fucking gooey shape.
Greasy, kind of just loose.
Yeah, there's a lot of scraping.
It's still the same here.
I ain't going to eat anything called Christmas dinner.
I'm going to slide it in the oven.
I've seen that. Christmas dinner in a tin. That's fucking bouthing.
I've seen haggis in a tin, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
That gives me indigestion.
I wouldn't eat that.
No. Fucking
Can you imagine going to your parents' house and they got fucking Christmas dinner in a tin? Just fucking no.
I'm leaving.
Fucking sitting there trying to pound the rest of it out of the can. Get
Oh, fuck that.
What did I say? Me out of tin.
Anyone for more turkey?
yeah.
Bulk. All day breakfast in a tin. Fuck that.
No.
Yeah.
There's just certain
Not
things
that
you don't
much.
need out of a fucking tin.
It was what is it?
Festa chow mein in a box. No, it's different in a box. You know it's not been sitting there for 20 years or 20 months, realistically.
Well, it's sitting right at the back of the store. Fuck that.
You
Yeah.
put new date on that. You sell that to Ali Mark now.
Yeah, that's what they're all
Right.
doing over here now.
You come
Everybody's
in-
getting into this fucking freeze drying craze, and they freeze dry shit, and it lasts 25 years, and you vacuum seal it and put it in a box. 25 years fucking later, apparently you can take it out of there, add some water, and it tastes like the day it was fucking put in there.
prolonging the death.
I don't think so.
Nah.
I don't want to try it.
I don't know. When Raffle comes back, he'll tell you what happens in space to food when it's in a
Yeah.
vacuum.
We had a chicken pie the night. It was frozen, but it wasn't fucking manging.
Fucking,
It's nice.
mm-mm.
If I want to get a pie, I just go to the local bakery. Local bakeries make family pies or
Aye.
pies.
Yeah.
See if it's deep frozen immediately. I think that makes a difference.
Well, that's
Yeah,
I
snap
kind
frozen.
of mind
Yeah.
fucking
Snap frozen.
like pie it. Well,
Yeah,
I know
kid.
it's a chicken pie.
We're
Yeah.
talking about spam. I think that's what we were just talking about, Mikey. The old spam cans. Yeah, they used to be able to twist
Luncheon
open.
meat.
Yeah.
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 Aye.
In the can. Yeah. Can't get that anymore.
Bro.
That would be brutal.
I love that shit as a kid. Luncheon meat sandwich with tomato sauce on it. Oh man.
Hey, Monica.
I was
Monica.
a staple as a kid.
Them Russian conscripts weren't happy with their 10-year-old MREs.
What is hump day? Can you explain to me?
I got two Australian
Wednesday.
MREs
I don't know
over
about
there.
the week.
CR1Ms.
Right, got you.
Yellow demon.
Hopefully the brother-in-law can get me some more. They last 10 years.
You sound like Oliver. More? You want more? Yes, please. What kind of red stripes are?
It's actually a crazy American bloke who buys MREs from like World War II and that. Unopened, and then he opens them and tries to eat them. Like, are you fucking crazy?
Only Ian Matthews would know that.
75 years old.
And he's now work in shopping trolleys instead of a quid.
Yeah, you find the right size washer, Ian. Never mind the pound coins.
Hey, Monica.
You could make
We
plenty.
got plastic ones now, so
Just find the right size washer. Buy a packet of them. Done.
Oh, there's funny story about those thingy about the cards. There was one time when I went to the Germany at some shopping, and then there was like, coin. You got to put the coin into the card to get it.
Yeah.
I didn't have the German coin, and all mine didn't fit. So I went to the, closest ATM to get some money, and lowest amount I could take, like, that was 20 euro. I said, okay, fuck it. I get it in the paper. So I went to the closest shop after that to exchange it for some coins, right? Then, of course, I went after my card and all that stuff, and they tell me there was like big sign at the entrance. If you need a card coin, go to the kiosk at the entrance, and they will give you a plastic one. There you go.
That's like a fucking episode of Mr. Bean now. Were you jumping about in a minute doing that? Like fucking over there, next fucking fuckers.
Yep.
oh
well.
They give them out at the counters at Tesco, but charity, you throw them in
Aye.
the I didn't realise, I've just realised there that you can go out and stick them in a trolley and get your trolley out.
Aye.
But, like, come on, who will expect you to go out of the shop, load your shopping
bit
into
late.
the car, put the card on the spot, and go back to the shop and drop into the right box?
Out of the 15 they give me.
Keep it for next time.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that could help.
in emergencies.
Yeah, actually, simple keys had.
When you buy an Audi, you get one free. Think of everything, yeah.
Check this one out. I thought the Scotland one there, maybe. There's a camera.
Aye.
We cat on it. In the
Aye.
back.
Mine's got the Audi logo across it, eh?
The shopping trolley.
Aye.
That's for the keyring as well.
They're 80p there, Molly. I didn't buy it, Ian. I got it given.
I had a Scotland one. I don't know where to put it though.
Here, Ian, when your Volvo's in the scrapyard, my Audi will still be running.
Trolley dollies are us.
You know, at max you will get like check engine light at your dash.
Yeah, when you get check engine light, right? Okay, it's this engine will self-destruct in approximately 500 miles or less. His engine and his Volvo, right, is made by Ford.
Which means it'll go for another 1,000. It'll go for the 1,000.
You can clock it then.
You know, there was a thing.
I know a hard one.
There was a thingy like that at some point with BMW.
One day it goes there and everything
have it, but as far you get like, to the point of service or something, and the light comes out to your dash, you shut down your engine, you are not able to start it again.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
But that won't happen if you service it regularly and don't abuse the hell out of it with 3
Yeah, but anyway, you are on the travel somewhere, and the lights certainly come on, and then boom, you stop for a break and shut it down, and try to start it again. Boom, sorry, not gonna happen.
That's time for a new car.
Yep.
Ian must have kept it. He must have kept it going for an extra fucking 10 year on. What age is it? 16
Hey, Alexander's in the basement.
Oh, excuse me, Alexander, my man, and your pop.
Again, another guy who wait like ages there.
But did you? But
holy crap!
I think yes,
I'm gonna go and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Right here.
Yeah, I got it. I can hear somebody calling my name. I'll be back too.
Enjoy, Mike.
Raphael, you spelled your name with a double H. I was going to correct it, but I don't know how to do that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I.
What have you done when I was gone?
I don't know how would I change that. Raphael, change. There we go. Don't you worry about this. Ta-da! Check the fucking master at work.
There you go.
Hi, Master here.
Hello, dear Alex. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing?
All right. So.
What's the weather like over here, mate?
I don't really get it, so I don't really see it.
Open the blinds. Come on.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Dark it there now.
There you go.
Nice
It's dark o'clock. It's been pushing it down here, mate. Terrible weather.
Mikey says Alexander must have smelled the coins. I'm doing about two different projects. I'm doing about 500. I get like 500 phones in it. I'm going through as in power testing them and all that, Karen. That I've stacked up for like, as in I stacked up so much of them for like 5 years. Then I put them aside, and then all of a sudden, just before Christmas, I had this epiphany that turned around and says, start going into the phones again. So I just 7 weeks before Christmas, I started buying that much, but I'd been buying them off a certain source.
When you going to start?
That much. I'd like 4 or 5 boxes. I still hadn't got through them.
When you going to shift them? Like when you've fixed them up in that, what time we talking? When's the money coming back? When's the money coming back? Kind of thing, right?
I will be putting them on eBay.
There you go. But wait, once you fix them,
I got the solution for you, buddy. And get all the doubles and process them for the gold.
Hey, Alexander.
That's an idea.
Usually, Raphael, I don't usually take. See, the reason why I don't take any.
Fucking all right, Alexander.
Ali was saying hello to you there, man.
Hey, Alex.
Ali.
No, speaking to me or something. I come down to you, Bride, and beat you up with your leg.
I knew he was here, but he goes, "I'm away." I thought I'd scared them away because he goes, "I'm going to
scare me. Here, Alexander, you wouldn't scare me away. I've had bigger for dinner." Ian says, by the way, no one's going to understand that word now. Here, Ian, I can understand Alexander. So can his bro. So can Brissy. So can Raffle. I think WTF Mike can understand them.
He's a way to get a dictionary than a Mike.
Ian's covered his lights up the poop.
Tough to get a dictionary.
Monica, if you lived in the UK, right, or I lived in the States, I'd fix your car for you.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say to Bro, to highlight Monica's so Ali can see it. Maybe he got something to tell about that.
I would fix your car for you. And you could have a coffee with Tina and we could have a blather.
What did that do? I haven't done that.
Ali got great way to fixing the cars. All what he got to do is just come closer to the car and scream a few words for it, wave a few times with the hammer around it, and
it's working.
Car miraculously become to work.
Yeah.
Begin to work.
Yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes, Raffle, I have to plug a computer in.
Oh well.
And the computers have to speak. And then it points me in the right direction. Then I have to change a few parts. Aye, well, Ian, you're that type of guy. I'm nae.
10 years old. Would you ever?
I believe Ian will just give the Monica her own, his own Volvo, and took her car just to repair it.
So you're telling me Ian's not going to spend £20 for an OBD reader? Because that's what mine's that I have in my toolbox. As in for Euro parts, it cost me I think £17 or something like that. It was by the time the VAT got added on, I think it was £20. But I spent like £100 in Euro parts. A toolbox.
Ones are worth hobby, nah.
In full tool.
Yeah, do something. Ian knows somebody that works in a garage. Ian will be all right.
It's just when he said the thing he says Monica covered it with engine lights, with black tape. So
it's a Volvo powered by a Ford engine, right? Okay, that was wasn't that successful in the Fords it was put into. So
Ian got so much tape in his garage or in his shed. He can cover all the lighting stuff, even the headlights,
even the speedo.
Exactly.
Hey, Jules.
And as well, he got so many armors to treat the car to fix by itself. Then I believe no one else got so many.
Your OBD 2-liter cost you £45. You were ripped off you.
It's a Volvo. Volvo.
1983. Here,
Oh,
monitor.
that
That's
would be
what.
even easier to repair, I guess.
That's all. Aye,
Jason.
that's almost as old as I am. In fact, wait a second. I was born in '79, so there you go. Right.
Hey, Joel.
So, uh,
My ex
But yeah,
partner,
I believe the older car was much easier to
when
repair.
she sold the flat, she got ripped off for a Volvo. The first car she had, the Volvo, was £3,000 she paid for that, and then we realised we'd been ripped off. And eventually, what we done was, as an assistant, well, if we're not getting a new car, as in a new reg, as in up the years, with less mileage on it for that kind of money. I said, why don't you just buy cheap motors? And that's exactly what we started doing. We used to go into either Gumtree, Facebook, or eBay, and we buy a thing as money. It's 6 months MOT in it, or as much MOT as possible for 300 quid. And when it was nearly time for its MOT, we just scrap it into the thing we put in over the weighbridge, get part of our money back.
There you go.
screenshot the graphs and send them to me, and I'll tell you what they mean.
Mm-hmm. It's all beeping and flashing and.
You just send that to me. And if I put a capital F, you know what that means, okay?
Fact.
Here, Mikey, see up here. We don't use Euro. The reason we don't use Euro car parts up here, John Ladd will back this up, right? Is they put out the wrong parts, right? John Ladd ordered a radiator and got a window regulator, right? So there's a big difference, right? Okay. What was that I got from them, Tina? They billed me for a radiator I took back to them, right? A Mitsubishi L200 radiator that I gave them back. They asked me to pay for it, and I was like, I took that back, and I no longer have it. It's in your stores, and they were like, we've no recollection. I even took them to the person right, that I gave it to, and he said, yeah, he put it back. Why are we sending this guy a bill? So I don't go near them.
You know, I believe, Ali, that it's all about Google Translate instead of some people with the knowledge out there.
I think it's some people that work in that store don't really know what they're doing.
Same thing exactly.
Yeah, well, I could be.
They go and collect the serial numbers. You walk up to the desk, ask for something, they look up the serial number, and they go and collect the serial number and come back out.
I've known boys to go in and get a clutch off them, right? Take the clutch home, right? And the clutch to be on the washers. There you go. And we're talking about garages here, like, garages have gone in, got a clutch off them.
That's the wrong one.
No, the clutch is worn out. It's a worn out clutch.
What the hell?
Aye, because what they've done, right, is they've gone in, right, they've bought a clutch and they've taken the clutch out of it, put the clutch back in, they've worn out one back in, taken it back to them.
Yeah.
They're none the wiser. They don't check the box.
Yeah.
So, full refund.
Then you get to blame it as if you're trying to pull a first one.
Yeah, that is why sometimes you can buy like pallet loads of refund from eBay's or Amazon and all that stuff, and that's turned out like either bricks or totally unused, unchecked stuff, or just defected at some point.
It's come out a crashed, half-used car. Probably. But it's still been used. You don't know if it's been thrashed, and if it's been crashed, it probably has been thrashed.
I prefer to go, like, I've got a local motor factors that I use all the time, right? And I've got to admit, right, they're not the cheapest, right? But they're local, I know everybody that works in there. They've all worked for dealerships, right? Before they got the job where they are now, they all worked for, like, Vauxhall, Ford, they all worked for reputable garages. They
know what they are doing, at least.
They're not there to rip anybody off. The price is the price at the end of the day. You know, they can't. I mean, I get I think it's a 40% discount. You know, it's only because I buy so much off them, man. You know?
When Dad used to do the cars up here, he used to use Andrew Watts. He used to go to Andrew Watts because Andrew Watts was more wholesale, and Dad knew a lot of the boys that actually worked in Andrew Watts behind the scenes, so he knew them all by name or part of them by name. He sort of
I
knew
agree
the
with
company.
what Mikey said, by the way. Yeah, that's the best thing to write.
Yeah.
Fuck US scrap.
Right across it.
Just write US right across it. Fact, scrap. Don't want it. Take it back. I want my money back.
Useless.
Oh, that's what the US stands for, now. Useless. We used to do that with tires. We used to get loads of tires into Mankler's garage all the time, man. There'd be tires, certain tires would come in, and you could see the brand new tires, right? And it's for pickup trucks, for cars, and they'd have chunks out the side of them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you used to have to write on the side of them, US, you know. And then put all them to the side. Someone would come and collect them, take them all away.
Remold them or fucking scrap them.
Aye, well, they just took them away, yeah, took them back. So those tires we didn't pay for, you know, so.
NFG.
NFG, no fun.
Yeah, I think the tires come in a container, didn't they? As in container.
Aye.
For some company.
I usually come from China. China. Some of them actually come from the local place here, you know, over to Mantle's place there. That's 70 odd mile away, you know. So when he bought tires, he didn't just buy 5 tires. There's no point, because the most thing over that way, right? Because it's a local, it's like a little garage. The most jobs that they do over there, the tires and exhaust. Because people go touring, right? It's probably the same in America, Mike. You can probably back me up here.
Yeah.
People go touring, right? They get flat tires. Their exhaust fall off. It's not. People don't usually go away in their car and the engine falls out or anything like that. It's not a usual thing, yeah. And
Aye.
it's not normal if your engine falls out, you know.
Exhaust, tires,
Exhaust.
Alternators.
Starter motors, alternators. Just, I mean, some people do. I do know of a guy, right, that drove. I think it was a Mark V Transit camper, and he drove it literally with no water in it until the engine seized, you know. And it was because he didn't actually know anything about the vehicle, you know. He just thought, well, it was running, so carry on driving it.
But come on,
So he
you got
literally drove it until it stopped.
Temperature
No, he
meter
didn't look at gauges.
indication
He
light,
didn't
come
know
on.
nothing.
Red dots blinking.
No, he didn't do anything like that. He just drove it. You know, some people don't.
Yeah. There's quite a few actually.
It's become in the society we live in today, right? I don't know about over with yourself in America and Brissy boy. I don't know about over with you, but I certainly know over here. Kids today that learn to drive don't really get taught anything about engines,
No.
So they don't even know where to put their oil. They don't know where to put the water. They don't know where to put brake fluid. So they drive about the lights on and all sorts. That's normal to them, you know.
You know, like few
I
years
was
ago.
17.
So
Sorry, man.
You see to the new generation. Did you check the water? Did you check the water? Did you check oil? I didn't know you had to do that.
I thought there was a wee man came round and did that for me.
Your magic.
The car fairies do that every night, don't they?
I had to go rescue my niece on the side of the road because she had a low washer fluid level. The windshield washer fluid level was low in her car, and the little light came on. She pulled over on the side of the highway and stopped.
To pee in it. To pee in it.
I want to say, like, few years ago when I making my trailer driving license for the bigger one than normal. Already they put like some kind of extra, rules of the driving test. You got to, be able to open up the hood and tell exactly where you got to put the oil, where is the brake fluid, cooling, and all that stuff, and you got to be able to, find it out if something is missing from your dashboard when like let's say engine is overheated, what light come out and where it's gonna show up and all that stuff, and
The
then point it out
diagnosis.
where you got to refill the missing liquid at the self engine. So that's basically not stupid idea.
Yeah, it's not here, James.
No,
Kids
it's
here
not
don't have to
either.
do that in the regular driving test.
No,
They just got to know how to
do.
drive and parallel park it and some other goofy
Yeah,
things, but they don't have
so
to know
we're
anything
saying-
about the engine. Yeah.
No.
They don't even by law have to do parallel park anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
no,
here they
no.
still got a parallel park.
A lot of the new
There's
cars
three maneuvers.
have a button. Boop, they put
Yep.
a button and the fucking
Yeah,
car
they're
will
allowed to
open
use
as
that.
well.
Three maneuvers. You've got to be able to do one of the three maneuvers.
You ask
But
a
James
teenager
is right,
now,
yeah.
can you do a 3-point turn? They say, what the fuck is that?
Can you parallel park?
3-point turn.
Yes, not very well, but I can do it.
I felt lucky, right? See, when I came out of school, I went into a YTS mechanics course before
Aye.
sat my tests, right? So I was a year playing with cars before I sat my test, and I felt as if I know exactly what I'm doing here. Because like operating a lathe, you stand some layman in front of a lathe, and they'll be like, "What the fuck? This thing will take my arm clean off."
no, definitely.
But if you sit and play with it, and you know somebody points to you, just operate it that way, this way, you'll be fine. Same with a car. You step up to it and you're sitting your test with the knowledge of what the petrol's doing, how it's turning the wheels, how you can steer the wheels.
That's what prevented me from getting a license for so long, is I didn't have an understanding of how the car actually worked. So it freaked me out. I was like, I better learn how the fucking what happens when you press the accelerator, what actually happens to make the car go.
Mikey's right as well, and saying that most cars, right,
Hey,
nowadays
Kevin.
don't even come with a spare wheel. They just come with a can of foam, that you squirt
Yeah.
inside the car.
Not here. You know how
Which is-
pissed
which
off
is
I would
all
be if
right.
my fucking truck came with a can of foam.
Well, but here, Mike, it's totally useless. It's totally
Yeah,
useless.
yeah.
Right?
All
They
that stuff
expect
doesn't
you, right?
piss off the fucking next guy that's got to change the tire.
Yeah. Well, once you put that in the tire's fucked. You know.
Yeah.
So
The rim's not much happy, and the rim's not much happier either.
You know, when I make my driving test, I don't need to know where everything whatever liquid go in. But you know, my first car was the same like I got out there, those Fiat 126. So I learned that thingy quite fast. Believe me or not.
I can imagine that.
James says I did a handbrake turn and one of mine struck this car.
I can believe James probably did.
Yeah.
But that was the only fault I had on my driver's test. Overconfident. What? I'm not going to be over. What do you think? Oh, you're overconfident, so that's a cross.
See, when the driving lesson guy, the mad driving instructor came up, right, he used to say to me, "Have you had a smoke?" I say, "Aye." Honestly.
It'd be nice and calm driving the car, that's why.
And away I went, just go anywhere. Because he knew I could drive. He was just going through the 9 lessons.
Aye.
Took out my test.
I told him I could do a 3-point turn in one.
Okay, so guys, it's getting like a little bit late at my spot, so I'm gonna leave you guys. Awesome to catch you, soft Earth. Very nice. And
yeah, thanks for coming up, mate.
see you guys. Take care. Have a good one, and see you
Oh,
around.
See you later, Rob.
Drive carefully.
Cheers.
I will. No worries.
We'll be crashing them trailers now.
Yeah, Julie, that stuff used to be taught back in driving school classes back in the day, how to change your oil, spark plugs, all that, but not anymore. Now they got 2 weeks of just learning how to just drive a car, and then they get their license.
See, most people in the UK, if they can't handle learning to drive with a manual gearbox, they step onto automatic.
Yeah.
Most have you not noticed? Have you not noticed? Sorry, bro. Have you not noticed that most of the new cars are auto anyway? It's something I have noticed. Unless you specify that you want a manual.
Manual.
So most of them are automatic. The big BMWs and all that, they're all automatics.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot
Over
of
here,
Audis
you can't
and that,
even
they're
get a lot
automatic.
of cars in manual. You got to special order it.
Aye.
100%. I would always drive an auto, but see, when I was driving for Arnold Clark, and I was driving car after car after car after car every fucking day. Once I got into a Nissan Patrol and it was automatic, I was like, oh, that's why folk get automatics, man.
Aye.
Fuck. Just driving up the road and chilling the fuck out, man. All day long.
You can't even.
Cruise control,
Yeah, you
man.
can't even get a vehicle over here with regular manual windows anymore where you roll them down. They're all electric now. You pay extra to have the old manual crank style, and it's $700 fucking per window if you want it. If you want it manual
Per window.
Maintenance.
per
The
fucking
maintenance-
window.
The
Holy
maintenance is easier on the ones combined. It's dead easy to fix. It's just a big
We
fucking.
ordered.
And if an automatic window as in stops working, how the hell are you supposed to get here?
We ordered we ordered brand new 1-ton pickups, and we ordered manual crank window because they're just work trucks. So we wanted no carpet. We got the rubber flooring and old manual crank windows. Yeah, we got the bill. It was $700 per door for him to put a fucking window crank in.
Do you know about the economy, right? And I'm just quickly fucking surmising, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you bought the electrical gig, they would be cheaper, right? Because they know you're going to come to them to get it fucking fixed because it's going to fuck up. Whereas if you've got the winding mechanism, you can go in about that and fix it yourself.
Window regulators are going to break, right, within 3-4 years, right? Whereas window winder doesn't usually break,
Now, 25 years later, or whatever, it might skip a little bit. You got to help it, and then it goes.
The back
Then
ones and that.
cars these days ain't built the last 25 years. You know, they're built the last 10 years and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, and if you get 10 years out of it, then you've done well, you know?
But it was the manual transmissions didn't surprise me much. I figured it would all be going automatic eventually. But the fucking stupid shit, like the crank windows being extra now, that one got me. I was like, how the fuck?
That's another one with Arnold Clark. I noticed the fobs that you were putting into the dash. They were costing £180 to replace if they broke. What's a key? If you were to go and get that recut, it would cost you £25, $30. You're like, why are you doing that?
When you buy a new Commodore or Falcon here, you get the thing. You put the fob, but you push if you in emergency if you have to, you can push it and the key slides out of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
The Audi ones are quite good.
If your fob's ever shits itself, at least you've got the key as a backup.
Yeah, they had that. This was back in 1991. They were doing that stuff.
Their argument with that was basically they had to send it away to get programmed because it had a stupid bloody, like the Fords had a bloody, like a black, it just looked like a big black magnet inside it.
See the Lexus garage up in George Square or runabout Charing Cross, right? It was a Lexus garage. They done all the keys. That's where I would take the fobs. Every single company car key, I would take them to that company, hand them over, and collect them another day. And they would have a computer set up, as you say, sit there, just master it, pop it in, hand it back. Nothing gets cut. It's just fed.
Yeah.
Into the system.
Yeah. Do all your keys over there now have the little computer chip in them too?
Most modern one, especially the ST4.
Keys have the internal keys over there. It's a tube. It's actually not a key shape. It's a tube, and all the workings are inside the tube. Yeah, we got them too, but all the keys got a little chip in them where
if you try to have a key cut, it won't fucking work because it doesn't have a computer chip in it to talk to the steering wheel or whatever the fuck it does.
Because actually, my brother's XR6U, the brand new one he's got,
Mhm.
it's, the key it comes out of the fob like a flick knife.
Yeah.
The only reason he done that with
When he wants to start the car, he
immobilizing-
just puts the key fob in the console and it automatically hooks over to the start button.
My mom's car's like that. You hit a little button and the key flips out like a fucking knife. But that's an expensive ass key. That key is really expensive because it's laser cut each way, each direction.
This is just the reg. This is box. This is 18-year-old.
Yeah. It's like
That's
that.
an 18-year-old key. Yeah.
Yeah, he never has to use that. It's
The
only
newer,
for
the
an
newer
emergency
ones
he ever uses the key.
don't have a blade. They do. Some of them do have a blade. But it's
The
tucked
only
in the
reason-
side,
the only
and
reason they
that's
done
for
it-
emergencies, for when the battery's flat, right? You can just pull out the side. for
He
opening
never
the door.
takes his fob out of his pocket because as soon as he's close enough to his car, it automatically unlocks.
Yeah,
and
and as you
he
walk
comes
away-
in and hits the start button and it
Aye.
starts. That's it.
Yep. That's what my diesel does. Yep.
Yeah.
Reynolds
That's
done
what
that
they
back
fob
then.
out.
And it, if you got the key fob inside of it, you can't lock the fucking doors either. When you shut it off.
That's what I've told a lot of people. I've said, you realize, because a lot of people that'll piss you off in traffic, they don't even realise. I'll sit there and carry on like and you walk up to their window and they're like, come on, step out of the car and call me that, you fucking idiot. And they go,
Car's still running.
Click. I can still open your door, you dickhead. You didn't even think of that, did you? It's all central locking. No one locks their doors anymore. And even if they push the button on the driver's side door, you walk around to the passenger side door and it still opens. Bang.
James is right about the Teslas. Here, James, this is something I have noticed more and more up here. There is more and more Teslas going about in Inverness. Where the fuck all these people are getting their money from, I don't know. I just look at them in the car park and think to myself, this is the future. Aye, right.
Mate, I looked up the price. I tried to find the price of a 1 Series 3.5 litre M Sport, right? I tried to find out the actual price of it, right? I couldn't because it was all offers on £450 a month. That's so much a month, and you're debted up to your fucking balls for 4 years just to drive the fucking thing. So that same car.
See you, Monica.
Your sister says she's enjoying the banter here. She doesn't understand any of it, bro, but she understands the banter.
She understands everything. That
Okay, Monica, see you later.
Hey,
John says a lot of mechanics these days are diagnostics and not fixing cars. The diagnostics, John, from my point of view, and you know this, only gives you a point, right? They don't you don't really fix, right? The issue of a car, right? An alternator's gone or something like that, or the ECU's gone. All you do is replace the ECU. You're not going to take that apart and start soldering bits inside it. No one does that, you know. So,
but Ali, nowadays they're not even called mechanics. They're not even proper mechanics. They're called fitters because everything.
When I served my time, Alexander, I was classed as an automotive engineer, right? Okay. Back, I wouldn't say that. I'm a mechanic. I'm a grease monkey. I work on cars, you know.
The thing is, the reason why I say that, Ali, because my granddad, he was a petrol mechanic, and my uncle Alec, he's now gone. He was a diesel cried as a diesel fitter, but he was a proper diesel mechanic. He knew the inside outs of diesels.
Incredibly.
10 years from now, electric. I don't think so. 10 years from now, electric. Yeah.
Sooner than that, Kevin.
That's a lot of mining in Canada, by the way.
See,
our Dopey Prime Minister's
that's a lot of mining for lithium, by the way. That is a lot of mining.
Our Dopey Prime Minister's signed up to 2050. No more.
What up, Harold?
Hi, Harold. How you getting on, buddy?
No, brother.
I want to say something, right? Okay. So, okay, we're going to go mining for lithium, right? Because lithium's a good idea, okay? Right? I don't know if Ian's still in the chat. Lithium, when it catches fire, is a bastard to put out, right? A few lithium buses have gone on fire recently. think people have seen that. It's been viral on YouTube and various other places.
But soft
Um, the other thing about that, right, is what you're dragging that out the ground with, right? Okay, so you've got some big diesel cat, right? Okay, digging the ground out for this,
huge,
right?
big
Okay,
fucking thing. Huge, big fucking thing.
I watched the video the other day. They're all electric now too.
What diggers?
Yeah, big, massive fucking diggers in them trucks the size of houses. Fully electric. No,
Funny
no,
enough,
petrol, no
that
diesel,
lasting?
nothing. I don't know.
funny enough,
They're all
Ali
brand
How
new
long's
ones
that lasting?
coming out.
James, are you still in the chat?
funny
Mate,
enough,
I've
Ali
watched
talk-
the video.
funny enough,
Right,
Ali
John
talking
watched
about
it.
that. Funny enough, Ali talking about that. I'm having problems with getting as in replacement batteries because Royal Mail is confiscating them as soon as they go into the post and they know the lithium batteries inside the packages. They're basically confiscating them, so they won't even let them. Although that you've paid the seller whoever you bought them for, they're sending them and then they're getting confiscated. So you end up having to actually get your money back through
Have a
PayPal.
bit of heat to them and see what happens. Wait, Stumpers, I remember them.
Ready to
Three
blow up.
Thunder. My point being is, and I know John's seen this, right? We actually watched one of this electric diggers, right? Okay, getting powered by a fucking diesel generator. It couldn't do a full day shift. It had to get powered by a diesel. A diesel generator. I mean, come
Well,
on.
I've cut that out now too. They've cut that out too now. Apparently, I watched a
That's
YouTube
good.
video a couple of days ago. They're fully electric.
Yeah, the ones over here are diesel electric too. They're powered by a big diesel generator.
Yeah, the
That's
new
what the
ones
trains
from-
are, isn't it? The trains are normally doing
Diesel
that.
electric guy. Trains, most of them are diesel electric guy.
Yep.
I know you
Listen,
have, James. I know you worked in a lot of people's pieces of shit.
Yeah, I get that. So the trains do that for there's not always electrical supply above, so they need to freewheel kind of thing and generate their own electricity to get to the next power supply kind of. But I've kind of, as a kid, I thought, why the fuck is it diesel and electric? To myself, in Scotland especially, you're like, there's plenty of lines.
Diesel generates the electricity to make it work.
Yeah.
But what's
John
coming from
told me that. A brand new digger, it worked 3 hours. It took 8 hours to charge it.
Fucking pointless, that. But then
Here,
look at
Mike,
petrol.
it's going to be funny, right? When you get an electric tractor, where are we
Not
going to
gonna
plug
happen.
that in? Where the fuck are we
Not
going to
gonna
plug that in? It ain't going to happen.
I'll
Because,
keep all my old shit and start fixing it up first. Fuck that.
no one's going to do it. It's just,
Yeah.
You need to
You
drive
see,
that.
You can just imagine a construction worker standing there beside a digger, and he's standing there like that, and the gaffer turns around and says, "Who the fuck are you then standing there?" He says, I'm waiting for his dumper to charge up. Aye, right, fucking sack. Aye, there's your jotters.
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just, it can't work like that, eh? Here,
You know, see how
the
you
price of fuel, right? Okay, right. You take
They
a
all
look
have the
at
virtue
the
signal.
price of fuel. Okay. Now I don't know what it is here, bro. I know what it is with me, right? Okay. I put fuel in mixed car yesterday, right? Okay. And I think it was like 162 a litre or something, right?
Right.
Okay. Diesel's
pence.
another 10 pence dearer, right? Okay. It's fucking crazy, right? And they're telling us, we've no oil, so prices have gone up and all that. And then you've got like say BP saying, we've made X amount fucking profit on,
$60 billion or whatever.
and it's like, what the fuck? There's no way.
Mugs. Thanks, Mugs.
Leggy tractor, I'm just going to put 50 pence in my tractor, keep her going, chief.
Seen the driverless trucks getting invented by Google.
Volvo did a driverless truck, yeah?
Yeah,
Wasn't very successful, I don't think.
Good. Fucking awful.
Budweiser was testing a lot of driverless trucks over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both systems for them, like center system, just for them to travel up and down.
No, they run on the regular highway.
Mikey, can you imagine that down in Glasgow,
Yeah,
man?
I think they put a roll. They put a roll magnets down each side of the road and down the middle, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And the computer just
you
reads
must
the
know that.
magnet.
They're bad enough with drivers, mate.
Who are you going to shout at? Who the fuck's there to shout at when you lose the rag?
Oh my God, man! Oh, you!
You fucking bastard! Fucking slash your tires out the window. No, there'd be a load of broke down electric trucks in Glasgow getting ransacked.
Hi.
Getting hacked
I
as
think
they're
for
going down the motorway.
I think for the Olympic Games that are happening here in Brisbane in 2034, they're going to have they started a testing procedure already for driverless taxis.
Like fucking what's that
Electric
thing?
driverless taxis to get the athletes and all the other people around all over the place in Brisbane.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the 90s, right? In the mid
I got
90s,
12
right?
years to perfect it, I suppose.
95, right? 96, right? Through to probably 97, right? They told me that the engine of the future was diesel, right? And some of the best diesel engines were made around about that time, right? Okay? You know? Did a Land Rover engine that went into London taxis, right? Okay? Was phenomenal miles per gallon, right? That fucking thing would do near like 80 miles per gallon, right? Okay? It was a non-turboed fucking. I was that two I don't know, was it a 2.5 or a 2.25? I can't remember. But some of the best diesel engines were made around about that time. The Isuzu diesel engine, which was a 1.7 turbo diesel, was put into the Cavaliers. Another good diesel engine, right? Then they came along in sort of kind of 2000 and decided, oh, well, the ozone layer and all these other things, so we have to stick on. Oh, well, diesel's not actually that great, right? Because of the other gas that it puts out. So it took that scientist how many years to work that out?
Fuck it. It's making us money.
Yeah, so it's like when you think about it, it's all speculation, you know. I mean,
Look how quickly they changed 4-stroke to fucking unleaded.
Well,
it was like really fucking quick.
Mm-hmm.
Badum. That was it.
No, I had
went from 4-star to unleaded, and that was because
I had to
the
put
lead.
that fucking leaded additive in the fuel.
The lead was for the valve guides,
Yeah, wouldn't take it, so you had to put the lead additive in.
There's a thing with the government don't want you knowing all the scientist stuff and all the rest, and then when you start researching certain things, you start to learn things you didn't realise that was part of it. You're like, hold on a minute, and then it starts leading you into different directions of who is behind it all and all the rest, and blah blah blah.
How many planes, right? How many jets? How many planes fly across America, across Australia, across? I'm just bringing up a point that James had said, right? Okay. What do they run on? Kerosene, I believe. I could be wrong, right? Okay. And they dump quite a lot of fuel as well, because they've only got fuel, and it's like, oh, we'll just dump that because we don't need it. We got land, you know, right? So, and then we got to worry about cars, right? We got to worry about Mike and his pickup truck because he's putting out too much fumes and that. He might kill me because of his fumes.
How are you,
Grandpa Kevin?
So, how you doing, Grandma Kevin?
Good.
It's like, Kevin. Nah, I just don't believe in that shit. I'm sorry,
Seeing that collection, right? Seeing the past 100 years that we've been burning shit into the atmosphere, right? How many volcanoes did that take to do the same? Probably
exactly.
Right, boom, boom, and all that shit. Man, half of one probably, yeah.
Yeah, about a half of a volcano eruption, yeah.
Yeah, I remember when Mount St. Helens went off in the United States. That was
fucking recovered really quickly. That was a
Kerosene when you feel it, it's like really synthetic. It's like it's like fine film, but it fucking stings. It stings like fuck.
If you spill kerosene on your hand, right, it burns like fuck. If you spill diesel on your hand, it doesn't burn like fuck. Right?
Ali,
Okay?
the reason how I know about that, because the guy I used to work for, we had one of the big space heaters, and that's what we used to put in it. We used to buy a 45-gallon drum of kerosene because it was cheaper to buy kerosene.
Heating oil. Kerosene is heating oil. That's what my brother uses to heat his car, man.
See, putting it in a space heater, it actually fucks it up. It actually mucks the pump and everything up because it's because it's lighter. It's a lot lighter. It's got to be enough. It's got to be heavy enough, as in with that when it's pumping through the pump.
Yep.
That's why you can't go and get 5 gallon of kerosene and go and pour it in your diesel truck. Well, don't get me wrong, it'll run, not for very long. You need to see if you want it to run, like say you want to run 5 gallon of kerosene, right? Okay. See if you chuck maybe, I don't know, a gallon of gear oil into that 5 gallon of kerosene. It'll run fine. There's no lubricant in kerosene. That's why it's so fucking burny and it burns too hot in diesel engines, and it can cause a lot of problems. I believe me. I know people that have done it. Burns through fuel lines, all that kind of shit.
He was just it because it was a miserable, cheap fucking bastard, and everything had to be done in the cheap. As in thing, that was what he was, because he was a used car salesman. That's what he was, a second-hand car dealer. Fucking miserable cunt.
I remember this.
I remember
my granddad had one, Mike. My granddad had one of them, man.
Yeah, I remember paraffin heaters. Yeah.
They're still around.
I think my brother's still got one.
I had a shed heater, paraffin shed heater, and I got rid. Sold it. It's like a wee metal tin.
That's swore by a salamander. He was telling me about an incident that years ago they were burning, I think it was dirty used oil in the salamander. I don't know what happened, but salamander it actually blew up. The salamander.
It was like a wee Roman candle in fucking East Kilbride.
No, my dad had a place in Malman. Used to have places in the under the railway arches and all that years ago. This is before I was even born. He used to tell me stories, as in the past stories, what he'd done and all that, Karen. But it wasn't nothing. He wasn't boasting or bragging. It was just so that I would know some of the stuff that he'd actually did in his life.
Good grandpa.
Because that's what I'm saying. I was 9-year-old when I was messing about with cars with him, as in giving them a hand at the door. And then when I got to 13, I ended up was suspended one day. Mum took me. I always remember it. And I used to work as in like at night time, and then maybe dead odd weekends. And then I'd do like as in when it come like the summer holidays and that, I'd be working in the garage.
Burn yourself, mate. Fucking right, they're dangerous.
Like the storage heaters were like jet engines if you got them turning right. Sounded like a fucking jet engine. Oh, do you know what I seen the other day? The mic from Andover. Right, is that south of you? It's Andover. No?
Me?
Andover. Yeah, you. What the fuck?
There's Andover, North Dakota.
Right, well there was footage I watched the other day. It was like fucking this tornado just whips up.
Yeah.
And there's all sorts of camera angles from it, man. It's definitely not fucking fake.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
We get tornadoes all the time.
Well, this one's, I don't know, I've followed a lot of different tornadoes footage, but there's never been one caught I've seen like this. It's fucking brutal. You hear the people laughing, going, and then they go, oh. Like, fucking hell, wait now. They're still fucking managing to hold the camera up, like, it's good, proper footage. Devastating though. You can hear them giggling for a minute and then they realise, wait the fucking now, that's about 7 houses that have just went up.
Yeah.
And the sound, that's what I was saying. See the sound that you could hear from each audio? It was like a fucking train blowing its horn.
Yeah.
Not just a train going by, it was like, oh, the thing just
Yep.
accelerated and then 3 houses. That's
Hey,
fucking
JCT. Cheers.
creepy shit, man.
Cheers, JCT. Nature is scary shit, Mike Alien, man. Nature is, Thankfully, you don't get no fucking tornadoes up here, We just get fishy rain and gales of wind.
I've only seen water spouts and dust devils here.
That's fucking ridiculous, man. Scary shit. Most Scottish people would shit themselves if they seen fucking Mother Nature in full fucking force. You know, they would be like,
That's because we don't have to deal with that up here, bro, man. What the worst we get? What is it? 100, 120, 130 mile an hour winds. But
gusts, even gusts, just there.
130 mile an hour winds. That is a tornado.
Yeah, but it's not constant.
It's just blowing straight.
It's not constant. It's just gusts, Mike. It comes down like the blend and all that. It's just
burst.
You know, you just get the gusts.
See, the worst we get, like last year, I think we got a tropical storm come right across because it never went. It didn't go near the east coast. It just came straight across, and we got a tropical because it chilled its fucking self out before it came near us. But still gave us a kicking.
That's what freaks a lot of foreigners out when they come here is the big tropical cyclones we get. Whew. You're talking fun there. You're talking 350, 380 kilometre hours winds, but they last for 40 hours or 60 hours straight.
You're getting that straight off the fucking South Pole, are you not?
No, they come down
from that mad shit happening
the equator.
In the world,
they come down from the equator and then hit the Queensland coastline.
All that mad shit happening in the world, and they want to ban petrol and diesel.
We get storms like that too, Brissy, but they're normally like blizzards and stuff where they last for 4 days, 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get.
The only thing you can do is sit in your house. The only thing you can do is sit in your house and listen to the roar, and just hope a window doesn't blow out because all the contents in your house are just stuck out the window.
And I put up with Scottish weather, the rest of that, forest fires, earthquakes, and full fucking chaos.
You know.
Nah, fuck that.
If we seen that with our own eyes, it would be like seeing a fucking UFO. We would probably pass out and just turn upside down like a dead chicken, like that. Fuck it. Wait for it to pass, I'll regain consciousness. Yeah.
We just, our weather's not that bad, really, Not really, I mean, we got a lot of rain.
I've seen some really good thunderstorms.
Oh, aye.
Really
I haven't seen, to be fair, right? Not on the east coast here. I haven't seen that much fork lightning. But over on the west coast, I have, Northern Lights and all that. It's nice, like, I mean, it's nice weather, that doesn't really bother me. I'm not scared of any of that, you know?
I fucking hate lightning. We get lightning storms here like you wouldn't believe.
Do you know the lightning I heard? I say I heard, but the lightning was right above us, and it sounded like some sound effect from a Star Wars movie.
Yep.
It was like
you hear the crackle first, and then it sounds like a fucking bomb going off when it's really close.
Why?
Ears ring. Fucking what the hell? Whole house shakes.
There's no microphone that's going to pick that up.
No, you blow a microphone to pieces.
I tried it, and there's no way. It doesn't sound fucking anything like a real thing.
Now we had one hit the house behind us there and blew all the guttering off the house. It sounded like a fucking bomb went off. I thought the house blew up. But blinding flash and a boom in the exact same second, but there was a crackle first. Ooh, what the hell is that? Boom! Jesus Christ! Like a cat stuck in the ceiling would jump out of your skin. Jesus!
You never stand under a tree during a thunderstorm.
No, I learned that one real quick. Ran from a tree to a carport, and halfway there, lightning hit about 15 metres away from me.
Exploded the fucking tree everywhere.
God damn. I've never been so scared in my life. run into the carport, and my brother and my father are on the floor hanging onto their ribs laughing that hard.
You seen that? I thought lightning coming under all the low cover clouds for miles, but fucking just branching it like a big tree.
Yep. You
No
see that
speed.
one video that went viral? There was like the 5 guys hanging out around the tree in the rainstorm.
Yeah.
The lightning hit, and all 5 of them just fell over and dropped dead.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots, man.
Yep.
We had one here where the group of Boy Scouts were doing camping, and a big thunderstorm came over and lightning was hitting all around the place, and one of them put his head out the window to have a look, and the lightning hit him and shot out of his ass and killed everyone in the room, and he lived.
What did they call that? Was he the finger of God, was it?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
That was in Australia, nothing.
Crazy.
I got to take off, bro.
Yeah.
I got to go pick up Sarah here, so it's almost 5 o'clock.
I'm going to
No bother, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, mate.
Yep, see y'all.
See you later, man.
Have a good one.
Take it easy, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, later.
Right, oh, what are we at? 11:15. Done no bad there, gentlemen.
Hey?
I said
No
we done
bad
no
for you.
there. A wee bit of
No
chat.
bad for your first
Yeah.
stream, mate.
Aye, I'll be happy with that.
No, because I've only just subbed, as bros as in about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Cool.
Because I didn't even realise that I wasn't subbed to him. I was like, I know him through Ali and all the rest, and he's been on panels and all that, Karen. And I was like, why am I not getting bros as in videos or anything? And I was like, hold on a minute. I was like, I'm sure bros is done
What the
videos.
Oh, the roundabouts.
Parliament, man.
Ah,
What the Parliament?
And then I'm thinking, why is that? And then I realised, I'm not subbed to him, that's why. Bloody stupid cunt.
be sure and ring the bell.
Aye.
I've had to
No, I
do
didn't
that on
even
about
have I didn't
9
even have
channels
the
in the
channel
last month.
subscribed.
Re-go back and do it.
So it doesn't show me any notifications of bros stuff at all. It wasn't until I started going looking, because I'm like, hold on a minute. I was like, he's one of the family as well. Do you know what I mean?
I think I've done that with James Gibson, and there's a sub to him way back, and I looked at it again to watch his video, and it said subscribe.
Yeah.
And I don't know if
You
that's just
probably
because
unsub then.
No, YouTube does it. YouTube does it,
YouTube
Ali.
does it,
If
yeah.
you've not, they take them away and all the rest. I think they do it. I think they do it on purpose to wind us creators up. I think they do it on purpose to, as it's even their mind's gone fucking loopy, as if we're going daft.
I think they do it if you don't watch any of their content for a certain amount of time. It just, the algorithm unsubs you to make you go back and start watching their stuff again.
Mm-hmm. We'll see how I get on with this one, right? Gentlemen, he's going to say good night. I'm going to cut the stream and that and get on with my night. You've got work tomorrow, aren't you, Ali?
I've got work in the morning now.
Right. Thanks, everybody in chat. I really appreciate you all popping in. The banter was fucking rocking. Anything else you want to say, and I'll just cut the broadcast.
Ollie Mark show tomorrow. See you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Possibly Brucey Friday. Never know. Alexander.
Yeah, maybe.
See you later, peeps.
Don't you piss your bed, John Ladd.
Hey, everyone in the chat.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.